Welcome to another spooky, super spooky spiders episode of the BuzzBoys Podcast. And this week, I am joined by...
Sick freak. Say Halloween character on your shirt.
I don't know a lot of them.
Pick one.
Jigsaw.
What's this guy's name?
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
No,
Jason.
Jason.
There you go. All right. And
Oh, Pennywise.
Oh, Pennywise.
That was
Scooby-Doo.
That was fucking Scooby-Doo. No, it's Scooby-Doo.
I'm gonna be Vampire Bob from Stranger Things.
Oh,
I hope it doesn't suck.
oh my god.
Wait, can you be Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo behind the camera.
I'll be Raggy's Halloween.
Can somebody do a Pennywise laugh? Because I just went
can't.
straight to Scooby-Doo.
How would you?
I don't know.
How does he sound? I don't know how.
It's like a higher pitched Scooby-Doo.
Nope. That's fucking...
It's goofy.
I can't find it. Dude, I can't find it, dude.
Johnny went from Scooby to Goofy.
Goofy,
Both are dogs.
Man, Scooby ass to Goofy ass.
Yeah.
But anyways, this week we are opening. What do we got over here?
Okay, so
I got Lost Origins.
Ooh, Lost Origins.
We're hunting.
Classic.
So that's technically
very,
like Sword and Shield,
And
right?
I got a new
that's
hat.
great.
And I
Still,
got
I
And
have a Palkia V-Star.
Matt has
Fun
a
fact, that's
very
his favorite legendary.
Yes, this is my favorite legendary. Look at the promos.
Palkia
Why
V-Star.
But
Very
we are.
beautiful.
This is his origin form from Legends of Arceus. This is technically his first
Look at
form.
that.
Technically,
But
Beautiful.
we are gonna have Dom choose one of the packs.
Ooh, Dom's gonna be the one to pick. All right, Dom, you shall seal his fate. What?
So
you
I'm
do?
hoping
Yeah,
this isn't as
but
good
it
as
looks
I
like
feel
it
it's
should.
gonna be. Okay.
That
Oh,
box.
no, nice.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Lost Origins.
What's it gonna be, Mister?
We have Fusion Strike.
Oh,
Astral
since that's
Radiance,
John's favorite legendary, do
Lost
that one and
Origin.
beat him with that.
That's so crazy of you to
What's
say.
twisted?
That's what I mean.
It's twisted because it's Halloween.
Oh, you're so spooky. Give us a Scooby laugh, huh?
Oh, Raggy.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, hang on. Nice. There it
They look the
is.
same.
Exactly. That's how he's gonna be laughing once he wins, right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, let's get these packs going. Let's start ripping into them. Let's
That didn't sound like Shane.
It was. I told you.
all right, let's get it going. Let's see it.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh my god, not a great start. It's upside down.
Oh, so it's probably pre-open.
Oh.
White.
Is that good for this?
Yeah,
Oh, black borders. Pay attention. Dude, imagine I pull a Garatina Ultimate.
Dude, I'll piss my pants.
What'd you do?
I'll piss my pants.
I would.
Just double down.
Psychic.
Dark.
Psychic, what's a good sign? Oh, V-Star.
Oh, and Matt pulled a V-Star. That's not great.
I pulled a Pokeball plant, I think.
Oh boy.
That's
Oh, that's
good.
a cute
Polyworld.
Polyworld.
That's so cute.
Lego.
Dom?
Yeah.
That's also Dom.
Oh wow.
Oh, Dom
again.
I don't like that.
Kind of Dom.
Yeah.
This is Dom. That's also Dom.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Dom.
awesome.
This is also Dom too.
Is that Jinx?
That's Dom when
You
he
have
gets
to
a little
choose.
sassy.
He's hit it over here.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
Hollow Snorlax.
Hollow Snorlax. What do we got?
Oh, it's a
Oh, all right. Well, looks like it's going over to our spooky
Yes.
judge.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Spooky.
We judge the spooky scale. What,
Yeah,
and what 2 cards am I judging?
Because this time around.
These are my last two.
Not spooky at all.
Do you, I think the Jinx will take
Jinx
it, but
is
the
a little
Snorlax is
spooky.
cool.
There you go. Whoops.
I
Yeah,
like the Snorlax.
not bad. Not
I have
bad.
to go with the right. This
W.
one's not really spooky. If that was a game,
All right.
Yeah,
he
that
took it.
It's
The
kind of-
Snorlax
kind of
is
good.
the winner.
Not.
Woo! So the Palkia V-Star box came in clutch.
Yep.
Gave him the dove today.
Oh,
So yeah, very
Pretty
very
dope.
nice.
I am excited for.
I like
that.
the
I was just
Snorlax.
hoping that he didn't get
Yeah,
a
it's very nice.
Garatina. That's
Overall, all
That's
of them
all I
are
was
super nice. Isn't that
Beautiful.
big
for
as
me.
nice?
Beautiful.
Interesting. But all right,
What?
what is the score?
Oh god, I need
Is
to
that-
check it. I need to check the last one. It's got to be like 33 to 28 or something.
I'm
like
actually
that.
very disappointed in.
gaining a slow lead on me. It's making me sad.
Boy.
That's crazy.
Wait, gaining
Well.
a lead on you? I thought you were losing it.
Gain
I
a
know,
bigger.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
you said you were
like a
gaining
bigger
a
lead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Hold on,
widening
hold
the
on,
gap.
I'm checking the scores. I'm checking the scores.
Oh, he's going back. Here we go. But once again, the Snorlax was the winner.
Yes.
Man.
And the Jinx.
And the Jinx.
Because it was like a little
Getting
spooky.
assaulted.
Spooky.
I've been getting
Psychic.
assaulted lately
That's true. Yeah.
in
How
these
about you
freaking pack battles.
put some pepper in there then, huh?
I need some freaking...
That was
Mhm.
good.
Pepper.
Mojo.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was dying last week from that Rex Specs comment. I was fucking.
Dude, we had that kid that plays the hockey with the Red Specs
Oh, no.
on our team. Dude, Dom and I got played with all NPCs, and
Yeah.
Red Specs this week.
They were set on normal difficulty, or just fucking not even master.
That kid's like fucking effort is at 100 and his skill is at like 23.
Oh, fuck.
I can't think of
No, but we used to not make fun of him. We used to like.
No.
We don't do that. We
We don't
encourage.
do that. Yeah,
We
but
don't
no.
encourage.
We used to make fun of him because remember the Rex
tease him?
Specs. Yeah, we teased him
Okay.
because of the Rex Specs and how egregious they were through his cage.
Who is this person?
I
Oh,
can't think of the
Definitely no.
face.
He
Rex
played high
Specs
school
through the
hockey.
cage?
But I want to get some. I want
Oh,
to get some
yeah?
Rex
You
I
get
Specs.
some
actually
Rex
want
Specs?
to get some Red Specs.
Yeah?
My
Blonde
eyesight's
old
too
gold
good for
Joe
me.
Buck, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some Rex Specs.
He's sick.
Hell yeah.
I actually could use them though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, no, I literally can't see up
Probably
there.
help me shoot.
Like a if I'm catching like a pass at the red line and it's coming from like deep in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
it's a blur.
Just guessing.
Yeah, I'm just
guessing.
guessing that it's close to me.
Guessing that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Hey, 33-29.
33,
Yeah, I
29. All right. That's all we needed to
That's not
hear.
as bad as I thought it
33,
was gonna be.
29. Yeah, it's really not that bad, to be honest.
Four is
Holiday catch up. You're
Yeah.
gonna catch up just in
I
time
think that's
for
what
Christmas.
I did last time. I think
Oh,
that's what I did last time. I was on the
wow.
meter.
Yeah, Johnny was on
A
his.
Yeah.
spooky run.
You know, hey, actually, I think you need like a booster box. Because you find your stride in a booster box and then
Yeah.
it carries over
Yeah.
for
No,
like so
That's
you
true.
need to change the mojo. You
Johnny,
need-
Johnny tears up booster packs.
Yeah, those
Yeah, I
single
know.
packs. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
the
you
last
need to
Brilliant
do-
Stars one I tore up.
Yeah,
dude.
that's
I had
true.
an Altar Charizard and then
Which
a
is a
bunch of
grail.
like Arceus Rainbow Rare and then a couple other badass VMAX like Altars.
You should let
I was
Heather
tearing
buy
up
it.
that one.
You should let Heather
Yeah,
buy
you
it
should
so she
let
always
Heather
gets
Oh,
good.
trick the box.
Yeah,
the box.
exactly. Trip it up.
Trick the box.
Yeah.
That way,
Hey,
never
bend
knows.
it by, make it on up, dude.
Yeah, bend it like Beckham.
Beckham.
Yeah, God.
No.
Oh, we gotta go.
That's just not bad.
All right, so on that bombshell, we're gonna end the video part of the podcast here.
Dang, dude.
All right,
Jesus
cool. All right,
scared
we're
me.
done
I
with
was
the
like,
video
Fiery
part.
start.
Yeah, really
So,
fire.
continuing off of that, we have a pretty good amount of Pokemon news, I would say, this time around, starting with Silver.
Dude,
Tempest.
Silver Tempest is freaking.
What a name, too.
Loving those
Yeah,
arts.
hell
What does
good name.
Tempest mean?
I think
Like
that's
something
a chase
fast,
set for me.
right?
Oh, that's right,
I'm
because it's
gonna
like
chase the
Lugia,
set,
right?
Yeah, it's like something fast or something.
I think I'm gonna chase the set.
Yeah.
Chase the shit out of that set. Fuck, Matt!
Yeah.
Jamar Chase?
Oh, he's out 4 to 6 weeks.
Ooh,
Wow,
that's
hey, that was
tough.
quick.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
very fast,
yeah,
like, response.
I was going for him, but no.
Yeah, but
Um,
I am gonna try to chase this
Oh,
one.
because you have
But
T. Higgins. Oh, sorry. We're so
Yeah.
distracted. I'm distracted.
we're seeing right
But no,
Stop.
Silver Tempest,
The price is right.
they got an alt-art for our boy,
Lugia.
Mewtwo.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Well, yes, too, but this one's about Mewtwo. And it's cool because...
The tooth.
it's cool because
He's
it's
just,
like
straight
it's
duking
like
it out.
a
He looks like he's got
counterpart.
a Kamehameha loaded up.
Dude, it's sick though, but
He's
it's
about to
like
launch
no.
that.
Think
That's
about
a-
where this is placed.
Where
Dude,
is it? Wait a
like,
minute.
Check out the background. Charizard's back there, and
Saw
it's
that.
like that's the top or this is the bottom point of view of Charizard's like
Altar.
big
Yeah,
star,
he's, like, flying at the top.
V-Star,
Yeah, where he's like
Altar
attacking.
one that's coming in that box.
Holy
Big
shit.
POV
Yeah,
guy, dude.
dude,
Look at
he's
that.
been in a battle the whole
So,
time.
like, that's
So
his.
that's a new
That's
thing
his,
that they
and
just
then-
started doing now.
Big POV guy.
Yeah,
That's a new
Yeah,
thing that
to where
they
they're kinda-
just started doing.
like doing like the counterparts and stuff here. I'm trying to find the old one.
I
real
like
quick.
it because it like adds to a story, but
Yeah.
it just makes me sad
Yeah.
because it adds to a story that's like not.
Yeah,
nice.
that like
Yeah.
we're not
But it's
getting.
sick,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like it's like a blue ball. They're like
Oh,
edging
dude.
us.
Blue ball like crazy.
Yeah.
See that shit animated?
Oh, dude.
Because
Like
Pokemon
even
does
do
such
like
a
a
great
short or
job.
something.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Do like
yeah.
a 10-minute short. Or
imagine
something.
like card shorts where they did that.
Do they have Pokemon
Oh,
cards
dude,
that,
like, give card
change when you,
stories
like,
and
move them back
stuff,
forth?
like cause like they kind of
Like,
do
you
that
know how
already,
Riddle's,
but
like,
like
oh,
yeah,
that'd be
but
cool.
like
That type of
animate it.
No,
Oh, dude,
it's
that would be
it'll
unreal.
Yeah,
only
no,
change,
that's
like,
what I
texture.
meant.
Yeah.
Like the different texture and pattern.
But as well, there's also coming a Rayquaza.
Yes.
Whoa.
That was
VMAX.
Any Rayquaza
That
card
is
is
so
insane.
beautiful. It literally looks like fucking Shenron.
I feel like John's gonna land that one.
flying across.
Yeah, dude,
Aren't you the
Green-
I
Rayquaza
own
King?
the Green Dragon Boy, dude.
Yeah,
I got all
you're
those
the
cards.
Sure,
Rayquaza
you are the
King,
Rayquaza,
right?
Yeah.
What pack does he come out in?
Is that the Tempest one too?
This one's gonna
Silver
come out
Tempest.
in
Silver
Silver Tempest as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does the other ones come out in? What does the other quiz
Well,
come out in?
They've been out in a few different ones. I
But
got
it was mainly
the last one
Evolving
I got
Skies.
was Evolving Skies. I got 2 of him, and then the 50th anniversary one.
Yeah.
I got a really cool one. Like that was like a throwback like EX card.
Oh
It was like the mega like
Yeah.
The
EX card,
Pokemon
yeah.
Master Sex one.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah. No.
Yep.
Oh, Master Sex.
But in
Yeah.
this set, we're also getting this unknown V as well, right?
Yes.
The
Yeah, no.
Alt-Art or
Yeah,
whatever.
Alt-Art.
Yeah.
That's super
That was
cool because
cool,
we haven't gotten an unknown card in like quite a
I know.
while. It feels like I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just me.
Is
but-
unknown the Pokemon?
Yeah, the little letters, essentially, the
Mm.
little unknown
Yeah.
Pokemon. They're just all sorts of different letters and stuff like that. But now we're getting a
Yeah.
full art card of it, a V too, which
Yeah.
is kind of crazy. That Pokemon gets a V to top it
Yeah.
off. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Who
No,
would've
and
thought
it's
they had a
like,
V form?
If it gets a V, they
It can
usually
get
get
the
a
V.
VMAX.
It's just fucking cursive.
yeah, no, it is like giant cursive. So I'm
Like
intrigued
bold,
why,
italics.
Yeah, it's just
why they
different
did
like
that.
fonts.
Yeah.
Just
Comic
Sans.
Fucking Comic
Sans.
Sans.
There's
That's
like a
what I was
baby
thinking too.
Fuck.
But
Fuck you, unknown.
then we also got the Ghost Dog Pokemon.
Oh,
It's got that dog in him?
But
It's got that dog in
is,
him.
in the game, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Nine
my
Pokemon
dog's
games. This is Scarlet
Yeah.
and Violet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
Got
cool.
this
I like
official
it.
reveal
I
of
am
Ghost
curious
Dog.
about his evolution line though.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a 2 or
He-
a 3? I feel like it's gonna be a 2 though.
He
I think it's
almost-
gonna be a
He
2.
almost
Yeah.
looks kind of like Growlithe when you
Yeah.
look at his design.
Yeah,
especially
no,
the,
it's so
the
cute.
his
Dog,
foot.
But
he's
then
got a little
Dom-
candle on
Dom,
though,
tell him
so
the
he
thing.
goes fire.
Super
But
It's a
cute.
ghost dog. Same with like Zero and Scraps. Like
Oh, same
Yeah.
with the little puppy in Luigi's Mansion. They
Yeah.
had to die at one point.
Hey,
that's
That's
sad.
sad.
We don't like.
Hey,
He
that.
looks so
you know what?
cute,
You gotta die to
dude.
live on forever.
He
So,
does
you
That's
know
true.
what?
And all
Very
dogs go to
true.
heaven.
I will.
Exactly.
I will get him in the new.
Not my
Good
dog.
movie, sad movie, but good movie.
Jesus Christ.
But,
Yeah.
other than that, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
For Pokemon
Live news.
news in particular. So, all right, so we're going to close this off for Pokemon news. Now we're going to dive into our yay or nay. We have a lot of new and interesting stuff going on in the world of entertainment. So, Nick, kick us off with something super awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So in the
Great
holiday
news, great
season, I've been worrying about this for a while because we hadn't had news. They hadn't actually set a hard release date. No poster, no trailer, no nothing. We finally got it this week. The Guardians Christmas special, and it looks really good.
Fuck
It looks
yes.
fun.
It did.
It looks
Looked
fun,
good.
and it's canon, which is great.
And it looks more, almost weird. Like, I hate to say it, but it looks more in the Christmas spirit than Hawkeye did.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, Hawkeye felt more real, I guess. And it was
Yeah.
like, I guess it's Christmas.
That's
You know,
yeah,
that's like, kind of what
it happened
like.
to be Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whereas this
This is like
is Christmas,
special.
Yeah.
and we gotta get shit for Peter for Christmas.
For Christmas,
you know what I mean?
he's
That's
sad.
the
He's
plot.
super sad
Exactly.
about
Kevin
Gamora.
Bacon looks
But I
like he
mean,
was on
come
board
on.
for this.
Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, kind of crazy too. Some of the shots seem interesting based on the trailer. But what do you all think? Of the,
Love the
the trailer.
vibes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. Love-
I like where this like kind of Christmas story's headed too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Like I just think it's cool and smart the way that they're doing it and kind of centering it around Star-Lord because that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Of course,
But yeah.
especially post
Love
the
the
stuff we've
vibes.
seen with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, and it was like funny too, cause they were like talking about it, and then like all of them like they were all kind of like, oh well, it's like, I mean like this isn't like there, so it's like why should we care about Christmas? But it's like no, it's because we're trying to make him feel better and stuff.
It's
So
there
yeah.
for him.
So
you
it's
know?
such a Christmas vibe though, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it's such
And
a
that's
Christmas
such a
movie.
The way they're doing
Christmas
it's smart.
like mission.
Smart.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we gotta bring the spirit of Christmas to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like literally, like when
And
you
it's
think
gonna
about
be-
it, it's like crazy.
And it kind of looks like it's gonna be good quality too.
It does, yeah.
hell yeah,
like
yeah.
good, like good
Well,
CGI and everything.
As well as like it kind of helps like understand that they're the Guardians of the Galaxy, so like Christmas probably wasn't even a thing like
On
anywhere
their
else.
planet.
So they
yeah.
definitely had to do research like, oh, Christmas for Quill is like important.
We'll probably
Yeah.
see that too.
Mhm.
To be
Yeah,
honest, we'll probably
probably.
see a little bit of the research, like in a montage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as well as Groot's got a new look.
Groot's big.
Yeah, you get
Yo,
fake.
But he has a small head.
He
he
does.
looks like that big stuffed teddy bear. You
Yeah.
know, it's like huge.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And he's just like this.
I-
Yeah.
He looks
Yeah.
yoked,
Or
though.
a Jack Squirtle.
yeah. He does look like
Yeah.
Jack Squirtle.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like the way it looks. I'm super excited about the plot. I think this is gonna be a big Drax and Mantis
For sure.
special. It looks like Drax and Mantis are gonna have a lot.
They're gonna
screen
crush.
time.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be good.
sure.
I think it's gonna be a good vibe. Still excited to see what that soundtrack looks like. I think it's gonna be so.
Oh, yes.
Well, imagine the
good.
Christmas bangers they're
Yes.
gonna throw on this
So
song.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
Okay. What do y'all think is gonna be Christmas song?
Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
wait, you only get one. You only get one. You only get
Alright.
one.
Alright.
Last
you
Christmas by Wham. You have
I
to.
think
quote.
they're gonna go. It's gotta be a classic, dude. It's gotta be a classic.
I already got
banger.
I think I know yours,
I think I know yours.
Like I'm thinking maybe it's toward the end of the movie, but like White Christmas.
I was gonna go with that too.
Yeah, that's a good
But
one.
I
Which
think it's
one?
gonna be
To,
like
like,
the
kinda
type of
close
like
it
Bing
off.
They're gonna be
Crosby?
like,
Yeah,
oh,
like
well, it's
Bing
not
Crosby.
Christmas without snow, and then
Yeah.
in Hollywood they're gonna make it snow and be
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's kinda-
Hold on, which one is it?
I
though?
agree.
By
I
like
agree. I'm with
Bing
that.
Crosby or
I was
Or
thinking
Elvis.
Drifters?
I was thinking Bing
Bing,
Crosby.
yeah.
I was
Mine.
thinking
All
Bing
right. Well.
Crosby.
All right.
Same
So I
page.
can still say
Yeah,
mine then,
of course.
because mine is gonna be White Christmas, but by the Drifters. That's when we go.
Oh,
boom, boom, boom.
That's a
Oh.
good.
No, I think it's gonna be
that one crushes
I
too.
think
Yeah,
it's
that
gonna be that
crushes
one.
too.
I don't think it's gonna
What's
be
a
the
Home
big
Alone
one.
special?
I feel like
Yeah, that's a Home
I
Alone
think
special.
they're gonna do I Have a Blue Christmas by Elvis. When,
Yes.
Oh,
real sad.
good
Yeah,
one.
when he's thinking about Gamora.
That's a good one.
All right, Drew, what do you got?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mine's is the same as yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought Blue Christmas.
Okay,
was
what are the
good.
odds to put Mariah Carey's in there?
Nah.
Nah,
I
I
hope
hope
so.
not.
I don't think so.
I
hope
think
not.
hopefully Marvel knows it's too typical. I'm
No,
hoping.
yeah.
I'm hoping.
I
but we
don't
could be
know.
wrong.
Like I don't
mean,
even think like
we're in a weird spot.
they know that, but I know James Gunn knows that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know
yes,
James
yes,
Gunn
yes,
knows that.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I don't
But,
trust Marvel with that kind of knowledge anymore.
But yeah,
Yeah.
other than that, we also did the poster as well. The
Mhm.
poster where they're just essentially, and that's where I think we get more of the idea that we're going to focus on Drax and Mantis.
Yeah.
Is the poster's literally them sitting on the curb, you know,
Yeah,
having maybe a spit, who knows, but
they might be having a spit.
exactly.
Yeah,
But
they were looking a little.
big yay! I'm very very excited
So
for this. This is going to
excited.
nail the spot
Yes.
for
Yeah.
Christmas.
And
It's
like
gonna be
another
just right.
good kind of special presentation too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
And,
Which
and-
we'll get into.
Yeah, that's later, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm really liking these whole like shorter special presentation movies.
It reminds me of older like TV. Remember when it was like, oh, like I mean, like if you want to go super old, like the Frank Sinatra Christmas special, and it
Yeah.
was like a like a
And then
slightly elongated
Uh-huh.
You
episode,
even could
Yeah.
say
You
like
know.
the like old Disney Channel.
or the old Disney Channel ones. Thank
Yeah.
you. Like that's
Uh-huh.
a
They
better.
would literally like Christmas the whole show out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Cool.
which is
Yeah,
it was
so-
like super cool.
Really
so
cool.
I like this. That good job, Disney.
But all right, so next
Don't kill
is
us,
going to
Mickey.
be basically my piece of news
Come after us.
involving
Rat.
Tim Burton. And some very interesting news involving him. I mean, considering the fact that Tim Burton, we all know, is the big claymation guy, the big animator,
Yep.
the guy who made one of the biggest animated, I would say even holiday movies of all time, being The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, he is known for so many movies, from Beetlejuice to all sorts of claymation, Corpse Bride, and Coraline as well.
Yeah.
From, all sorts of stuff left and right. But recently, there has been some news that Tim Burton is apparently done making Disney movies, calling the company and I quote, horrible big circus. So basically, this goes on to say that he felt like Dumbo while working with them. And I'll go ahead and read you this quote. He went on to say, "My history is that I started out there," Burton said. "I was hired and fired like several times throughout my career there. The thing about Dumbo is that that's why I think my days with Disney are done. I realized that I was Dumbo, that I was working in this horrible big circus and I needed to escape. The movie is quite autobiographical at a certain level."
Yep.
It's kind of
Dang. That's
crazy
that's
to
a can of
hear.
worms, dude.
It is.
So, what do
It
we
sounds
think
like
about
he's
this? What do
talking
you guys
like-
think about this?
Rest in peace, Tim. Shit.
Dude, it
Don't
like
get him.
I don't know.
They are.
it like sounds like he's talking about like the Court of Owls or something, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, Mickey's gonna be like, fucking say to me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna show up at his door.
Gonna get choked out by the rat, dude. You better
Which
watch
is
his
really
mouth.
crazy considering, dude, the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas. Come on, like, period.
It's a
That's
classic.
all you
What
gotta
is-
say. That's
I'm
literally all you
gonna
gotta say.
spin zone this though. I'm gonna say yay for him just
Yeah.
coming out and just shitting
Yeah.
on a big giant corporation like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
good for
also
you.
said that everything was too derivative. That like it's all the same thing. He's like everyone
Yeah.
wants the Marvel approach now, where like you have that like if it's not about a superhero, it's about a character that's gonna go through the same exact arc. And I really appreciate that because Tim Burton is a super out of the box thinker. If you've watched any of his shit, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm super hyped for him.
Yeah,
Like
wow.
Nay on Disney, like you guys fucked up. Yay for Tim Burton. Go either to HBO Max or Amazon. Go get that bag.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I mean, case in point.
Plus, he's able to kind of stay true to the storytelling that he wants
Yeah.
to do too, because that's why he's came out and said all this stuff, dude.
I kind of want to say yay as well, because I mean, case in point, we've literally seen this on the podcast. We've talked about it with AKA James Gunn.
Yep.
Mhm.
James Gunn was the biggest culprit that got in heat for a lot of Twitter comments or whatever in the past, or I mean, literally 10 years ago,
Mhm.
supposedly, or something like that, and that had resurfaced. Big Bad Disney came over, fired, and rehired once
Yep.
again. You know what I mean? Goes to show.
They are very guilty of this stuff.
This
dude.
is the truth. You know what I mean? To a certain degree. I
How
mean,
the
we
truth-
don't know for sure, obviously, how far the truth goes. But Tim Burton's definitely telling some real shit.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
just goes to show, don't throw all your cards into Disney.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
sounds
Just
Absolutely.
like
be
it
careful.
It sounds like when he says things are too repetitive and the same, and all that. It sounds like he's basically saying, as a guy that writes things, I don't have the reins for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confided to make this story in this hallway when I want to go explore more, but they have me narrow down to this simple
Keep
thing
it,
and
keep it
yeah.
PG, keep it
Yeah.
for safe. You know,
Where a
keep
guy,
it,
and the guy like Tim Burton likes to kind of weirdly do the darker kind of aspect of things. where,
Beetlejuice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, which
Mhm.
is fucking great. I loved it. And then even one of my favorites from the animated one is Corpse Bride. I think that one's fucking amazing.
Mhm.
It's simple. And yes, it's another love story, but
Dark.
it has a nice
Yeah.
twist to it, and it's dark, and it has its own thing to it.
There's an
So-
eye in me soup.
There's
Did
an eye
he
in me
do? I don't know if this. Did he do the Alice in Wonderland remake?
Not the new one.
Not the new one. Okay. I just didn't know if he did that one or not.
But I think this is a yay for him. Nay on Disney and all that for being this gigantic corporation that's kind of turned into a too big to fail type situation now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it kind of sucks that they
So he
are
did-
still getting
who did
people
direct
to
it?
fight for their stuff that they come out with now. You got the keyboard warriors that are coming out and no, She-Hulk was good, and if y'all do this,
You're not a real fan.
Yeah, you're not a real
So
fan, and,
that's one comment that
yeah.
I've been hearing a lot lately is that if you shit on something, if you shit on anything Marvel, you're not a real fan of Marvel,
yeah.
right? But there's a difference between
Which-
wanting quality,
Yeah, it's
right?
it's-
You see what I mean?
vice
If
versa,
you're gonna
yeah.
shit on something, you're just gonna be eating shit. You know what I mean? It's
But-
it's cool, it's fine.
but that goes to
I
say
love this,
that-
so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
eat
But,
shit.
uh-huh.
but it's cool.
It's
You can
Yeah,
flip that
I did.
conversation when they
No.
say, well, if you shit on this, then you shit on anything Marvel, then you're not a Marvel fan. And in reality, we're actually the real Marvel fans because
Yeah,
we
we want
recognize that when
quality.
something is being toxic, something is being bad, it's not good. So we want it to just be where it should be, where it's they almost seem like fake fans, they're just running along with it.
But and then also that's a good point though, because it's kind of wild to bring up a sense of fanship within the fandom of Marvel, because it's just gotten that big.
yeah.
Yeah.
To where it's turning into oh, it's not okay to criticize. It's no,
yeah, it is.
that's why we're fans. Fans can criticize
Mhm.
Yeah.
How
the
else are we
product
gonna get
that they are
quality?
consuming.
Exactly, yeah.
How
Yeah.
else can we get
It
quality?
is
You know what I mean?
it is like being a fan of a
sports team.
Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
Once John and I are Steelers fans,
Yeah.
having a rough season,
Yeah.
we'll shit on the Steelers, but when they're doing something good, then we will
Yeah.
praise them.
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's
Exactly.
so being a fan is a constant back and forth.
Mhm.
Always being in a delusion of everything's good and great and wonderful.
that's unhealthy.
That's unhealthy.
That's unhealthy.
It's
Yeah.
dude,
We're
wake
just gonna
up
be eating shit
and
all
then
the time.
get just
Like,
it's
without even
okay
knowing
to
it,
see.
Yeah.
right?
There's-
You know?
Exactly.
See
There's
if it's good or bad, and to say if it's
No,
good
for
or bad.
sure.
Uh-huh.
And there's three people in this world, and there's optimistic people, pessimistic people, and then there's realistic people. And realistic people are the in my opinion, the more stable ones because we know when to quit, when to stand up for something, when to not. We know when to push, when to not to push. So all the people that are very optimistic about everything Marvel puts out is wrong. We were very excited for it, for everything, but Phase 4 has just been a mess, and we've seeing that Disney is a huge corporation now where they have Marvel, they have Star Wars.
Mhm.
You can tell that sometimes the quality is there, as in Mandalorian, and sometimes it's not. Whereas like you get like She-Hulk.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Mhm.
Obi-Wan,
If you're
yeah.
excited to shit on something that hard, it's like, okay, then you're also not a fan either.
Yeah,
you know what
I know.
mean?
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sounds
If
like
you're
you
really
just
going
hate it.
out of
when
your way
it,
to really hate
when
on
it becomes mean-spirited, that's when you're like, okay, you
Yeah.
have some other issues.
yeah,
There's
there's, yeah, it's
Yeah,
you
like,
really don't-
okay, I think
you don't
you
give a
need
shit
to-
some
about the
other
product.
underlying things happening here.
Exactly, you truly don't give a shit about the product, and you're okay with getting whatever the fuck you're gonna get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the point that we try to make here, is that we care about what we see. You know,
Mhm.
like we care about quality, and we're trying to strive for that.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's like, plus we've seen how good they can do. And like, that's a
Fuck
huge
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
We've
it's
already
like-
seen them do
And it's
it.
like, we've seen him do it so many
It's already
times.
happened.
So it's like, we want to keep seeing it. And it's like, if we don't, there's a clear difference. Like there's a good sample size of like what's good and what's bad with what they've done in the past. But
Mhm.
I don't know.
And so since we're done with that, I'm gonna keep going on that one because I have one more little bit of news involving Marvel as well. Since we have been talking about the small special features and stuff like that as well, which we're gonna talk about as well for our homework today.
Right.
But there has been some rumors and side announcements now that these special presentations for Marvel have starting to, I would say, gain some fire. I should say,
Mhm.
slowly getting the ball rolling. Now there has been talks that Silver Surfer may be the next big character to get a special presentation, and this is supposedly planned to be released right before Fantastic Four releases.
Ooh.
What do you guys think about that?
Dude, I like that, dude. I like that
I think it's a
lot.
great idea, especially for him in
Yeah.
particular.
Mhm.
Like, Silver Surfer would be a
To
perfect
where it's
story.
like solely about him.
Exactly. Tell it in a
There's,
quick
like-
and clean.
Yeah,
like,
and
you know?
and like I think these like are really good to like continue doing too. Like just for characters that are like kind of like in a place to where like fans don't really know like a ton about them, but it like if you give them like a like this kind of like project like about an hour and stuff, and it can solely focus on him. Like there's no like other characters to where like these other kind of stories are like developing and everything is just about him.
Yeah, let's be honest. There's no way we can see a Silver Surfer show.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's too long.
Yeah, that's too long. That's
And-
too long.
So it's gonna
And,
be like
and,
a
it,
Silver
and
Surfer
it'd be with a lot of
special?
fluff. It'd be
Yeah.
a lot of fluff.
It would be a ton of
I
fun.
think that
Exactly.
can be a
Yeah.
smart kind of way that Marvel can kind of add quality to the quantity that they're giving us to like
Exactly.
give us some more like, oh hey,
Since we've been in the road of quantity over quality,
Yeah.
clearly, like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
Well, you know
maybe
what?
it's a good.
This Silver
change.
Surfer bit can also add a huge hole that has been missing and has gone unquestioned for whatever reason, that he's essentially almost an Eternal, and he's born through celestial like being.
Oh,
Keep in mind,
Who creates him again? Was
Galactus,
it
I think.
Galactus? Yeah,
Galactus,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, Galactus is the
keep
one
in
that
mind,
created him.
there's a massive celestial just sticking out of the earth that nobody has
there's
questioned,
no one yeah.
like since
Well,
Eternals came out.
Yeah,
That would be
with the
really
exception
cool.
of She-Hulk, like had a two second snap.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
also that there was a celestial that like literally like put his hand out and grabbed
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 Cersei?
Cersei's, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, no one's questioning that.
So
No, it's not.
there's a plot twist. I mean, there's a huge hole missing that we all want to know what's going on. Like Tiamat's just like frozen forever, but like in Earth, I don't know. Like it's weird. And then like
Like
he
that could be
truly
a
dead,
good
too?
reason
It could be-
for why
Yeah.
like
yeah,
Silver Surfer comes to Earth. Though.
yeah.
That'd be
Like
cool.
I can see Galactus creating
That would be
him and
cool.
then like doing that whole bit because like the Celestial and the Eternal like realm is like very cool, and I think they did a really good job with Eternals. I just feel as though like. And I don't think it's their fault. I just think that whatever movies followed up, like
No, they're
Multiverse of
forgotten.
Madness,
Yeah.
Thor, like they didn't give a fuck. Like they didn't care.
The Eternals
Like they were like,
disappeared.
okay, let's just do like our own thing. Like, so I think Silver Surfer's kind of needed at this point, and hopefully they don't fuck up Fantastic Four either, because that's supposed to be like a good like bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, continuation, especially since we're getting closer and closer to the road of Secret War. You know, like they got to start, I guess, hopefully introducing more and more characters. You know, because
Yep.
like Secret Wars is so much bigger than Endgame, which is crazy because Endgame was huge, right? You know, like in plot wise when we're talking about
Mhm.
like stories and shit like that,
Yeah.
Infinity Wars. And stuff.
Yeah.
But anybody else for this one in particular?
No.
All right. So next, James Gunn.
Yes, James Gunn. God, I feel like he's been in the news quite a bit this week.
Yeah. mhm.
But James Gunn has just recently been named the co-CEO of DCEU. So he is now
Entertainment.
the man in charge of DC films. But it sounds like his imprint on whatever they're gonna do going forward is gonna start really in 2023, because he's still in works with like putting on like the finishing touches of Guardians 3.
For Guardians 3.
Yeah,
and
makes
stuff
sense.
like that. So but yeah, he's also he's doing this alongside Peter Safran.
I have no clue. Who
I have
that
no
is.
idea who that guy is.
Probably
but,
some suit that's like just gotta be there.
Yeah.
Like, for all the paper side of things, you know.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Safran.
Is
I don't
that
know.
Peter Sugman?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah. So he is the new co-CEO of DC Films. What do you guys think about that? Good or bad?
Good, very
I
good.
think this is
Yeah.
a huge,
Very good.
I think it's
huge
good.
win.
I think it's good.
I think it's very good.
Big step
he
in the
did
right
the second
direction.
Suicide Squad, no?
Yes.
Okay, so that was good. What I want to see him do, I'm just confused. So this new DCEU, this has nothing to do with Robert Pattinson.
As far as
Right now,
I don't think
he
so. Yeah,
said that Robert Pattinson's Batman is acting outside of that.
And Matt
Yeah.
Reeves, the director of
And-
Batman 2, has been like,
Fuck,
Yeah.
don't
dude,
touch our shit.
because
Yeah.
Matt Reeves has got me like,
Stray.
dude, just like amped up after watching Batman.
Yeah.
So I don't want like a collision between the two. Like I don't want them to be like ours is better. No, ours is better. Like
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, like
I
I
I
don't
don't
think
want
that's.
them to both keep doing their thing, and then all of a sudden, once they're at their tops,
Yeah.
whoop, you know what I
You
mean?
think
but
so?
then again, like I don't want them to
I
be
think-
separate either, though.
I
don't
think-
know.
I could
I-
see it in like kind of like a crisis event to where it's
That's
like
why, you know,
like
maybe
dimensions
something-
collide or something.
I
Maybe.
feel like that they can do that, and like there can be a Robert Pattinson Batverse happening at the same time as he's trying to build up a DCEU with their own Batman.
They
And
can't-
I think it won't mess people up as much because people have
Yeah.
seen No Way Home. So like,
Yeah.
oh, multiverse.
I'm-
That's already
Yeah.
a concept that people
And
kinda know.
almost in
Yeah.
a sense where
Mhm.
you're like, it's easier for people to digest.
Yeah.
Because
No.
they're happening at the same time. Whereas
Yeah.
like Andrew Garfield's was 7 or 8 years ago. Like now, fucking
He's
Tobey
already, like,
Maguire's
40.
was like
Yeah.
14 years ago
Yeah.
now. So it's
Yeah,
maybe a
no.
little easier
So-
to
Yeah.
digest for some
What
people.
I would
I don't think it's that.
I
for
don't-
the
I
for
don't-
the casuals, not
Yeah.
the diehards.
I would-
I would like Robert Pattinson's Batman to be a part of this, but
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
So what I
think
actually
James Gunn is
I don't
gonna
think it's
You know
gonna
what?
start
I don't
strong.
want to
I
stay the
don't.
fuck away from
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Be
For a
edgy,
while.
be your thing.
do its own thing for a bit,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then maybe.
Dude, the things that
entertain
they're
the fact of
talking
the
about with
collision,
that
but
is
until then.
great.
Yeah.
The,
So-
the projects with the Penguin Show, Arkham Asylum, like
But also,
Gotham
like,
PD, like that's like let that be its thing. I don't
Dude,
want
a
any of your
Batverse, a
stuff.
Batverse can thrive.
On its own.
It's like the way
A Spider-Man verse can thrive on its own, and a Batverse can thrive on its
its
own.
own. It
Those are
doesn't
the
need
only
anyone else.
characters that can make it work.
the best
Yeah,
on their
visualization
own. I agree.
of this perfectly right now is Matt Reeves has a whole blueprint right now. So nice and laid out of
Mhm.
Batman. Here's Joker, here's Penguin, here's Two-Face. You know, maybe I don't know. For all we know, this blueprint is out, and then I just don't want James Gunn to come over with cans of
Yes.
paint, just like, oh hey, what you got? Oh shit, you know, dropping all his can, boom, everything
no.
This is
everywhere.
where
You're like, oops, but you know, like first let him do it,
Mhm.
figure it out, and then maybe.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's because like DC kind of like confuses me because now we got this DCEU that James Gunn is doing, and then you got Robert Pattinson's Batman, which just
It's almost like the
But it's
Batverse.
crazy though, because the cool thing about DC is like they're able to make these these like Academy Award type of projects
like
or like
standalones too.
like type of standalones with the Joker, with this Batman movie,
Mhm.
and then with the Dark Knight trilogy with
Yeah.
Christian
Oh, yeah,
Bale and
yeah.
stuff.
Your
So
Christian
it's like
Bale.
that's the crazy versatility that these characters can like definitely have. So it's like that's why I think it's fine or like better if this Batverse just stays on its own.
Its own
path.
No,
Just
no,
and then
guys,
give us-
no, you guys are all wrong because all these guys are like college kids.
Oh,
that's right.
stop.
All these heroes are like college kids, man.
Are we doing this now?
I'm
Okay,
not
wait,
ready
hold
for
on,
it.
hold
now.
on.
But
Go.
what I was saying is
No,
that
no.
like I think DC is just so like off right now because like you have the DCU right now with James Gunn, right? And James Gunn is known for like that kind of colorful appearance, right? You have Robert Pattinson's Dark Batman, and then you have like random just Joker, and it's like I kind of feel as though like they're making good things, but like not together, which is kind of like all over the place. And in my opinion, like I guess this is like their answer to like rivaling Marvel, which shouldn't be like a thing. Like they should be doing their own thing. But I think what Matt Reeves should focus on, like fuck what James Gunn is doing. Who cares what he's doing? Let him do that. Create a Batverse. Give me character development within their systems to a point where you can lead it to a Red Hood arc. because I think that would be the best case. Because then by the time that arc is done, James Gunn will already have a solidified universe,
That's
and
right,
then
yeah,
they can
exactly.
figure something out.
And then also, even if they do try to meet like towards like the middle-ish of all of this,
Mm-hmm.
once like everything is kind of built, that's okay, because like really in like the Justice League comics, when the Justice League starts, it starts without Batman first. Like
Yeah, exactly.
like the Justice League is a group of heroes, and they're like trying to say, hey, just someone go and ask him to help us out, or if like if he's down, like what he knows about this or something.
That's
It's
the
like,
type of
someone
Batman
bring him
we
in.
need.
Like,
Yeah.
but what Zack Snyder tried to do is like, Batman was the one that's like trying to get everybody
Oh,
to
yeah,
together and
yeah.
stuff like that. And
Like-
it's never been like
literally was
totally-
like Nick Fury.
Totally flipped his character like upside down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think though this
that'd
is
be better. I think.
really, really good timing because let's be honest, there is no DCEU right now.
No,
It's
that's
really
the thing, yeah.
the only thing
It's
I can
kind
think
of
of
crapshoot.
at the like
Just throwing
foundation
things
of
out there.
all this fucking mess. The only real two things are now Peacemaker and Suicide Squad.
Black
And
Adam.
those are and Black
Yeah.
Adam, but those are soft, right? I wouldn't even say like even Black Adam.
Yeah.
James Gunn, as far as we know, perhaps it's not in his plan. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly,
That
yeah.
could all change. Right now, it could be a year of buffer between what we're getting, all this stuff for DC, and then James Gunn can come in and boom, we're gonna go with his blueprint. Boom, we're on the track. We're gonna follow that. But up
Mhm.
until now, we could be a wild west of like random shit for a little
What?
bit up until it happens. So
you see, but okay,
there's
so
just- we
what
just gotta
I'm
play
more
it,
focused
and then we'll
on,
see what the fuck
because
happens.
we've already given
Shit.
the DCU their chance, right? And they had everybody just so amped up, and then Justice League came out and all that shit, and like you already miss out on so many talents that could have been built in a universe like Henry Cavill, even though he's quote unquote coming back, but like after what? Like he's gonna stand on a throne that's already been deteriorated, like, and then which is cool. I want him to come back, and I want to see what they can do, but it's just not the justice that he gets. So I would much rather just focus on Batman, which you seem to be successful because that's DC's heaviest hitter. And I would love for them to cast the right people. Give me good people for what they can do because I want them to build the universe eventually where maybe they even have a Robin. They have a Nightwing. They have a Damian Wayne.
Dude,
Is
a
Damian
Bat
Wayne
family?
Nightwing? Is
Huh?
Damian Wayne Nightwing?
No.
No,
Okay, so
that's
they have a
Dick
Damian-
Grayson.
Yeah.
That would be
Good
Damian name would be cool. And then a Red Hood.
Well, Jason
Jason
Todd.
Todd would be
Jason
sick.
Todd.
Like, dude, give me Dylan O'Brien. Give me him as one of like the whatever.
Give
like,
me him as
like
Dude, but like a
Robin or
Bat
fucking-
family, dude,
Demon Neutron.
like a
He's him?
cinematic Bat family would be spectacular.
It
dude.
would,
be
yeah.
unreal.
And I'm not
man.
asking
And
for
would
this
crush.
in the next 5 years.
Would
I'm
crush,
asking for
dude.
this in like the next 7 to 10 years. Like, give me like take
even
the time.
12. Like fuck, dude. Like yeah.
gosh, especially
Well,
because
I'm gonna
I
be
feel
alive.
like I have a weird, scary feeling that Marvel. I don't know how much longer, dude.
I think
it feels like we're
after-
burnout now.
I think after
Yeah,
Kang,
it's slowly getting.
they're gonna take the Galactus route very cheaply, and then that'll be it for me.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're gonna have sadly
I think after Kang,
God, I hope
a
not.
freaking
soft
pump the brakes.
Because
burn
Kang-
for this,
Yeah.
like soft, slow burn, and this
we
is
need
the
to talk.
chance now that-
We didn't put that on the list. We need to keep that on.
for what?
Ant-Man. We
Ant-Man
didn't have
trailer.
that.
Oh shit!
Oh my
that's
God,
right.
that's
We'll
holy
talk about it at the end of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, for sure. But yeah. Anyways,
Wow.
but yeah, I don't know. All I gotta
Thank
say is
God
in regards to that is
Took that
I
freaking
just
side
hope
road.
that he's gonna take it, like really get behind the driver's seat and kind of at least give them some direction. I know these other side
Yeah.
projects like Man of Steel 2 feels like it's just gonna go like a nothing. But I feel like
I
if
hope
they're making
not.
enough effort to bring him back and even bring back the whole movie thing, you know what I mean? For him,
Dude.
specifically in the movie, that role, not just a Superman, but him as that Superman in that universe, like that Man of Steel.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping that they're gonna like put enough effort to continue on and bring him again
Right,
into
yeah.
like an actual
Into
shit that they're
like
like
a
rolling
different
with.
kind of
Exactly,
like
real
real
actual stories, actual
DCEU.
stuff that's going
Yeah.
on, as opposed to this side shit.
And then
that
now
we're,
we
like,
see him a
we're just kind
lot.
of getting fed,
and
we're
then
just
now we
kinda
see him
getting
a lot too
satisfied.
because like in the comics for like DC like comics and everything, Superman pops up in like everybody's comics.
Yeah,
dude, like,
yeah.
Green
Exactly.
Lanterns, Flashes, freaking
But how
Batman,
would it be, like,
Justice League,
the
Justice
one Henry
Society,
Cavill, perhaps
every
different
Nightwing,
universes,
Jason Todd. He's
just him.
everywhere, dude. And
Yeah.
it's like they need to do that with him, dude. Like
It
we
would
need
be
to see
good.
this Superman
They
as
have to
much as
use the
possible.
shit out of him. But
Yeah.
He's
because
him.
to me, he's a talent of the likes of Chris Evans, Captain America.
Yes.
Yes.
RDJ,
exactly.
Iron Man. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
he is
No,
that
you
talent.
associate him
Solidified.
with
Yeah.
like Superman.
Yeah,
like he is Superman.
Yeah.
that's how closely that you
I
see
don't
him
want to
with
see
his
anybody
character.
else in the suit.
No,
Let's just say
Not
that.
anytime
let's put it
soon.
that way. I don't
Not
wanna see
anytime
anyone else.
soon.
It's the
dude.
same with
I
like
don't wanna see
Obi-Wan.
If
that.
Like
he's still
Obi-Wan will
chilling,
always
he's got
be
nothing else to
Vader.
work on.
Not even
put him in
John
the
Cena?
fucking suit.
Exactly,
You
dude.
know?
But yeah,
All he's doing is
wants to
playing
be-
his
he
like
wants to
he
do
just
it too.
finished building a PC. So all he's doing is playing World of Warcraft right
Exactly.
now. So
You know?
or
So
like StarCraft or something.
if he's
dude.
not got a sword in his hand, got gray hair, or doing other crazy shit,
get him in the
get
suit.
him in the fucking suit.
Yeah,
you know?
mhm,
Like
for
he's
sure.
good.
Yeah, and he's always going to be in shape too. He's always like an in shape dude, especially because he's doing The Witcher. But
But I think he's I think James Gunn is gonna really take care of us. Is gonna really treat us for
I
sure.
hope so. And especially since
Because
he's
if he
been a
could
part
do
of Marvel
something
too,
with with Guardians of the Galaxy,
yes.
like kind of like a C-list group,
And so
like a
carefully
C-list group,
handed
Yeah.
and
so
then
well
turn them into
masterfully-
like close to
Lovable,
like
yeah.
and so
an
new
S-tier
people's
group?
favorite
That's
like
crazy,
Marvel
yeah.
heroes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
for
dude.
people that never even knew of them.
dude, I didn't even
Exactly.
know it was a
Ridiculous.
Marvel movie.
Exactly.
Like when I was watching it, I was
And that's
like,
because
oh,
of him,
shit, This is
dude.
Marvel.
That's because of James Gunn.
Yeah,
So-
and no, that's what I think Marvel was notorious for. But
Mhm.
these are superheroes that we grew up with, and we want them to come to life. And
For sure.
And it's like
But he's our best chance for that, I think. DC
speaking
right now.
of like characters that have been like given so much depth from like basically from like practically nowhere.
yeah,
Um, a certain guy says they don't have any character development.
Yes.
That they
I
lack
can
character depth, and that
go into
asshole
that.
is James Cameron.
Here we go.
This guy says that
Let's get angry.
it doesn't matter like the age of these characters; they all act like they're in college.
Which guy must not have watched Miss Marvel.
And he's talking about both groups, like DC and the MCU.
I don't know
Or like,
any college
I
kids.
guess Marvel too, so like comics and everything.
But he also goes into like how like audience members can't identify or really get close to these characters because they don't have families or they lack that motivation to even start a family or to have love interests and
You also gotta
like-
realize some people were born fucking orphans in real
Like-
life, dude.
like-
You know what I mean? We all don't have that much complex.
Sorry
like
that,
I
like-
am paraphrasing, but
Yeah.
he was saying things
Yeah.
along the lines like
Yeah.
that they don't have real motivation. Like,
Sorry that like
family
the
and stuff like that.
orphans finally get to feel like they
Like-
can be a superhero.
Yeah,
With,
no.
like,
Without,
while
like,
like we
having
had
super-
our parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
But
no,
also not
but,
having
like,
complex like
a lot
issues,
of
like drug
superhero
shit,
characters
like,
lose their
whatever,
family
you know,
members
like,
in certain things.
But
Being
it's also
blind like
like, but it's
Daredevil.
also like talking about family and stuff. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, they turn into kind of like this weird kind of makeshift
family.
like
Yeah.
family.
And Peter Quill has
Because it's
one
like
of the
they were
most
both
complex stories.
outsiders, they were all freaking
He was
loners, and they
stolen
come
with two
together.
dads.
Like, what's not relatable about that, dude?
Bro,
Peter Quill had two
Spider-Man?
dads.
Bro,
Yes,
that-
and he had
dads!
to- and he had to learn how to love these
And he had
dads.
to
Exactly.
watch
And deal with
one
the death
father
of his
kill the
mom.
other
Yeah.
father, and his mother had already
and
died. It's
kill
like,
his
fuck
mom,
off, dude.
and
yeah.
kill his mom.
That's
You know?
Fuck
Dude,
off.
and then, okay, not to mention
Batman's
too,
parents
like,
got shot.
like a lot of superhero is based because they're kind of molded in these like areas where like they lose family members. Like Batman, like literally lost his parents, and Peter Quill's mother died of cancer, and like ego and all that. I don't even remember seeing Jake's family in fucking
That's what I was gonna
Avatar.
say. You don't see his brother.
Yeah.
and
You never see his
and
brother?
outside of.
And he's doing this for his brother?
Outside of the talk of his brother, there was
Yeah.
no
There
other
was no-
family.
There
talk.
was no emotional
So,
connection for me to be like, oh, I feel bad for you.
It's
Like
just-
it was literally just like plop, like I have no legs,
Legs,
anymore.
yeah.
And then
Like time to do this.
I want to be a blue guy forever.
Yes.
And I
Like,
want
that's
to.
it.
I want to have blue sex.
Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna cover this for my
Fuck.
brother for a while,
Yeah.
and then it was like no more backstory from that.
There
We
was
kinda moved
there was
forward,
nothing
yeah,
exactly.
so-
And if anything, Marvel has had more backstory than his
like-
blue people.
But
But it just
like,
goes-
this
Hawkeye
quote just
had a
goes to
whole
show.
family.
But this quote just goes to show
that
that it's
disappeared,
like
and that he was pissed
James
about
Cameron
because they
is just
disappeared.
beyond like out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
He
like
doesn't
out
watch
of
these,
touch
huh?
with
You know what he
like with
did?
like people that like actually watch and like praise like all these kind of movies because it's very well deserved. Like these are some great kind of movies that we're getting from DC and freaking Marvel. Well, probably not too much DC, but like they've given us some good
Wonder
stuff
Woman was
lately.
amazing.
Yeah,
And
no,
that's not to
but
say
it's
that
like
fucking
family.
Cameron's not making
Yeah.
good shit either.
Mhm.
The trailers for these new movies look, I mean, visually fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
We
If
can't-
there's
we can't
not a
deny
family
that.
aspect,
and
to
also-
the next one,
and
I'm
also,
gonna be
I'm gonna
pissed.
call this guy out, dude. Take on a movie, dude. There's a billion characters.
Maybe try.
Let's see it, dude.
Superhero movie.
Like you're talking all this shit of it's like these characters like basically lack depth. Try it, dude. Try it yourself.
The one thing that I
I would love to see it, James
I
Cameron.
currently don't understand is
Hot
how
seat.
come he's still
Bro,
picking on.
Shang-Chi?
How come he's still picking on Marvel? What did Marvel do?
And
to
I
him?
get
it,
Are
because
they
they don't
Marvel-
take-
Are
they
they
don't
stealing
take-
his money? I mean, Avatar is
it's all
on
about the
Disney
movie.
Plus.
Yeah.
Avatar's on
Martin
Disney-
Scorsese's
you
the
know?
same way.
It's like,
Yeah.
what did they do? I don't
and he
understand. What
loves
do
to
we do
pick
to
on
you?
her.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, what do we do to you?
Yeah.
We're like little kids
Yeah.
that getting slapped and shit. We're like,
Yeah.
what
I
do we
think-
do to you?
I think they
Yeah.
also
We get it,
forget-
You got Titanic. Like, just
Yeah.
let us have
Oh,
this.
hey,
Fuck.
don't
And
you
also,
dare
like-
talk shit about Titanic.
And also,
No,
like,
I know,
yeah,
that's
but
why
it,
he already has
I
it.
will say
Like,
this.
yeah,
I
I
will
love
say
let
this.
us have
Titanic.
I will
Captain
say this.
America, for
I will
fuck's
say this
sake.
about Titanic.
Like,
Jack couldn't fit on the door. Like,
Yeah.
like,
But we lack depth.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but
Sorry.
no, but where was Jack's family in the Titanic?
Well, no, he was like an orphan.
Oh, but he lacks depth then. He's
Oh,
just
you
some
know-
college
Yeah,
fucking
just like every other
he had no
freaking
other
background.
superhero.
Some
I
college
guess he
fucking-
had
Yeah.
another backstory because I guess he was an orphan.
No,
It's
I agree, but I think he
don't
also-
know, just kidding, but, like,
He's
yeah.
also forgetting
It's
like part of the reason we watch these is for one, like it's entertainment to get away from like the real
from
world.
that
Mhm.
much. It's that realistic. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, we don't want it that.
We don't
real.
need, dude.
Like, it's
we
not
don't need to
every
know
realistic,
that your
yeah.
kid's failing algebra.
And
then you
also,
kick
also
some
that
villain's
the
ass at
IRS
me.
is up your ass from your
Yeah.
last tax season.
We don't
Yeah.
even know this.
That's right. Even
Yeah.
like when the Joker movie came out, it was a lot. You know, it was
Mhm.
fuck.
Then it was like, yo, dude, I'm
Is
trying
that-
to get away
alright,
from this stuff. Dude.
yo.
Like, what do you mean?
But,
Like, why am I
yeah,
seeing this in the theater right now, bro?
Yeah,
But
dude,
we
it was
still
like
see
that
it,
was like a
accept it,
look at
experience it,
Kanye's
you know?
mind.
like, okay, like let's be real. Like
No offense,
James
Kanye, I love you
Cameron,
still.
he's just a washed up like old dude. Like he's just mad. He's mad that he just hasn't been relevant, and now Avatar gives.
But
him
it's a
reason to
one-way
be-
street,
Which I don't
though.
understand why he's
Like-
mad. His movies are gonna come out, you know, and he's still gonna make tons of fucking money from this shit.
No,
Mhm.
but that's
Just
what I'm
like
saying.
boom,
That's
boom,
what I'm saying.
boom.
Is that
Goddamn,
now
because
now
like-
that he has a platform because Avatar came back because it was a massive success
Yeah,
when it came out.
He kind of disappeared.
Now
I-
he didn't do shit since his early on shit. He did like Aliens. He did Titanic. He did like.
and then he disappeared after
He,
Avatar.
he disappeared after like the 2000s came, and dude was just like Y2K, see ya.
Mhm.
Like, and I've never seen him since. He's come out with like little things, and a lot of it is just like shit that's just like parasiting off of like what Avatar is successful about.
Mm-hmm.
So like the thing is that I think he literally only watched the first Iron Man and saw how much of like a player Iron Man was, and then he saw the latest Hulk and he's like, oh, they're just like children. Like I mean the latest Thor.
It's
and he's
like
I could see him doing
But
that.
you know what? The only difference is
of the last movie that he's seen. It was like the second like Iron Man movie, and then like
and then the new
She-Hulk,
Thor, and the new Thor.
and then like the new Thor. He's like, dude,
They're just
why is
children.
everybody losing their minds about this shit? And it's like I could totally see this guy doing
Yeah.
that, dude. Yeah.
Like this guy just sounds. He's like one of those guys, in my opinion, that just like his family's like, oh, Papa, can we watch a movie? And he just puts on Avatar, and he's like,
Yeah, sure.
like
Yes.
let's watch.
Sure.
And
And then like
He's like
they'll turn
crying
around.
about
It's
it
like
for the 50th time.
it's like
that he's
yeah.
seen it.
it's like this is the like 2000 time you put this on, Grandpa.
And
I just the
It's
way
like,
I
get
see
a
it.
grip.
If you're not gonna make one, why are you talking shit about it?
yeah,
Exactly.
just
I
leave
think
it.
that's what it comes
Kind of
down
like the
to.
whole
If
Martin
you
Scorsese
haven't
thing
really,
too.
you know,
Give us some
Like,
depth,
when,
then.
when
Give
he
us some
talked
depth.
out about
Pick
again,
up a
show
character.
us.
Show us.
Pick up
And
a
then-
character.
and then
Let's
once
see
you
it.
show us, then we can like no, not just a character, a superhero. Let's say that specifically,
Yeah.
a superhero. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's
Mhm.
different. We've gotten him. He's given us pretty great characters. He's given us pretty great stories. Honestly, again, Titanic,
Yeah.
a phenomenal
Yeah.
story.
Great movie.
But like, let's
No
you know,
backstory on his
something
family though.
different. I don't
He was an
know.
orphan.
I don't know. Let's
Yeah.
move on
But,
to
yeah, change
some
gears.
happier things.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours.
Oh yeah, okay. So they said that in the new Ahsoka show that is coming out, I believe in 2023. It said that there's gonna be more lightsaber battles and that they're amazing.
Yo.
That's
And then the
fucking
other
insane.
thing that I
Who are they gonna be with?
I'm kind of itching
The
for
other
it
thing
because
that
we've
I
been
heard
getting
was
like
the
you know,
Inquisitors.
We've been getting gunfights.
the last thing we got was Vader and Obi-Wan, which was like you know
Yeah.
like,
Which was
kept me
like,
happy.
even though it was more of like a force battle, it was
Yeah,
still
exactly.
lit as fuck.
But now
Yeah,
I'm kind
so
of getting
sick.
that mood where I'm like, where are those lightsabers?
But,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
dude,
he's like, hey, got any more of those lightsabers?
So, I don't know who was. I think it was John
I'm
Favreau.
getting a little itchy.
But he like kind of called this show like a samurai adventure.
Oh,
Dude,
That
that's
like
so
that
because
Ahsoka goes on.
think
Oh
about
my
this.
God.
The
goes on a samurai
Mandalorian
adventure.
is the Western adventure,
Yeah.
and
And
now we're getting the samurai adventure. Dude, how
I'm
cool.
hyped.
Yeah,
dude,
no,
Shanghai
it's
so
this guy
hyped.
Should be
giddy,
good.
dude.
It
This
should be
guy
good.
giddy.
I want to know with who. I'm still concerned because I know Ahsoka is gonna be based around like Thrawn, obviously.
Of course, the big bad, yeah.
And I don't
That
think
one.
Thrawn uses a lightsaber.
No.
But I'm assuming. I hope it's not just like
got a
Ahsoka
lot of
versus like
motherfuckers that
somebody
do,
with
though.
like
Yeah, he does
Beskar
got
or
some
something. Like I want it to
motherfuckers.
be lightsaber v lightsaber. Like I want to see something. Give me more. Like
He's
the
an
Star Wars
insane
universe is
character.
big, so don't give me like same shit. Give me a new villain that I don't know. That's not Reva, please. Like nothing like that.
Plus, we get some interesting lightsaber stuff with the new Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
you know,
yeah.
I have to watch
so
that
maybe
one.
some.
So
I'm a big Jedi
I'm
fan.
actually very excited
You can do an hour and a half,
for
easy.
Ahsoka. Hopefully,
Oh,
hopefully they do it right because like some of it.
Give it to me right,
sometimes.
because dude, the little lightsaber stuff we saw in The Mandalorian was beautiful, dude.
Yeah, it was
When
beautiful.
she
'Cause
when
their
she
fight
pulls
scene,
her
dude.
lightsabers out from
Oh,
one
the
another.
Yes, dude.
That's
Yeah,
an insane.
dude,
That's- and that solidifies that samurai feel. You know,
Yeah,
that's something
yeah,
a samurai
well,
would
she-
fucking
Well,
do.
that
Yeah.
fight against that
The girl with the
chick that's got the Beskar
Yes.
spear,
Staff, yeah, spirit.
dude. They lined up like it was like
Yeah.
a samurai
And they're
fight,
literally
dude.
in a bonsai garden,
2D
like,
style.
straight up,
in the
like-
bonsai garden.
with the
dude.
with the
I
with
was
the
losing
koi
it.
pond like
Yeah.
right next to
Uh-huh.
it.
And so that show is just that feel, like just more of that.
And
Yeah,
see,
literally,
you know,
that's
gonna be lit.
that's
and
exactly
none of
what
us
I
are
need.
asking for the fucking episode 3 Anakin Obi-Wan. We're not asking for that. Like, that's goated forever, top of the line. We're just asking for something, though. Something that we could be like, okay, that was cool. Like, i.e., like, Obi-Wan v. Darth Maul, like in Phantom Menace or something. Something where you can watch and be like, that was sick. I want to watch that again because lightsabers just, for whatever reason, turned me on. So, I need something
Lightsaber
more of that.
sexual.
Also, real quick, I do want to
Bonk,
mention, real
bonk.
quick, Christian Bale did come out recently saying that he still wants to be in Star Wars.
Yeah,
And he's always wanted to wield the lightsaber. So I'd be down
get
to
his
see it.
ass in
Oh,
there.
okay.
I
Get
don't
him in
care
there.
for what it is.
Dude,
Get
I
him
feel
in there.
like he would be like an
Older
Old
Republic
master or something.
Sith.
Yes, I don't
Older
care.
Public Sith or something, dude.
Yeah, after seeing him
Yeah.
as
Have you ever seen him
as
in
a
Batman
gore-
Begins?
gore, I'm like,
and
give
in
it
Batman
to me.
Begins, where is it
Yes,
Dark Knight?
it
It's
is.
Batman Begins where he's
It's
training on
Batman
the
Begins.
ice with what's his face?
Oh yeah,
Ra's
and
al
he's like
Ghul.
flipping the sword with
Qui-Gon.
someone.
Yeah, with Ra's al
someone like
Ghul.
Put a
edit that-
lightsaber. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
dude,
the
I would
lightsaber.
love
He
to
needs
see
to
that.
be in it. He needs to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah,
But-
super hard. Yeah, I can't wait for this. This at times overtakes my excitement for Mando season 3, which is
This-
a crazy thing to say.
No,
I have to agree
Well,
though,
actually,
because we've
yeah.
already gotten
Yeah.
2 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We've already
yeah,
gotten
that's
Mando.
why I
And this is
want.
something
also
fresh.
also
Yeah.
also
Like,
because
something
like
new.
Ahsoka is like one of my top 5 favorite characters
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
in
weird.
all of Star Wars, so I am very hyped for this.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I saw an
Oh,
ad the
you're
other day that
really
was
gonna
like,
love.
if you guys have
Tales of
Star
the
Wars
Jedi.
fatigue, Tales of the Jedi is really good, but it's like Star Wars fatigue. Like we're really not even.
We're
getting all that
thirsty,
much.
dude.
We're getting warmed up.
Yes.
We're getting
I have
warmed up.
Marvel
getting that much-
fatigue.
Yeah.
I got Marvel
same.
fatigue, yeah.
I got hella Marvel
And you know what
fatigue.
too? Like, this is a massive. I don't think people realize how massive this step is for Star Wars because Ahsoka was written much later than the prequels. So she was written in Clone Wars, and it turns out she's a huge piece to Anakin's betrayal and his turn to the dark side. And now they're bringing it to life with their own show. Somebody who's so impactful that the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars, which are absolute cinematic masterpieces, are revolved around her. So I would love to see what they do with
And
this.
please, I'd love for it to happen. I'd understand if they don't. If they live action the Rebels fight between Anakin and Ahsoka, or Darth Vader and Ahsoka. Like, even if it's just a flashback, like, and it's just pieces,
Yeah, that's a lot.
please. Like, if it
And
comes to her as a
they-
nightmare or something.
But it's like in that
Please, dude.
temple.
Well, and
it's in
then
a temple,
Hayden,
right?
Hayden
Yeah, it's
Christensen
like a
is
temple.
signed on for that
Yeah,
show.
he's
though.
on it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So I
And-
think,
and
yeah,
You're gonna get
give
some
me a
flashbacks for
little-
sure, but
Yeah,
You
so
know,
we're gonna see
not
something.
that.
He's a
there,
part of
yeah.
that show.
And
Uh-huh.
is she a great Jedi right now? Like in this like moment?
As
No,
the show?
she's technically not anything.
Yeah,
she's just a
she's
force
technically
wielder.
not.
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. She's a
And then
force
that
wielder.
bounty hunter from Rebels is in this, right? Not the bounty hunter, the Mandalorian, the girl with the purple hair.
Oh, Sabine, yeah, she's
Yeah.
in it. Ezra's in it. I'm trying to think of. Oh, Thrawn,
It's
obviously.
basically
will be in it.
like season 5 of
season 5 of Rebels,
Mhm.
and it's gonna find a way to tie in a Mandalorian somehow.
I hope
Yeah.
I hope they do bring Hayden Christensen on. He seems so on board. I love that the older people that like we grew up with are on board because one by far my favorite things ever is when they voice Anakin's voice with
Oh yeah,
Alright.
that's
James
so
Earl
perfect.
Jones.
That
Oh,
was perfect. So
yeah.
I want to see kind of like more.
Unbelievable! Like, whoever thought of that? Like, chef's kiss.
yeah.
I still think Obi-Wan should have just been like a 2-episode like
Yeah,
special.
maybe
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
maybe
Like
a
just
2 or 3
like
episodes.
just like hour and a half bangers.
Yeah.
Just back to back.
Especially because Rev just didn't really do it for me. Anyways.
But all right,
and
so
neither did the Grand Inquisitor.
last bit of news for
So
yay or
bad.
nay,
Yeah.
a huge one that I actually forgot to write down.
I think we all should just say
But,
yay, like
yeah.
just
Yeah.
to kick it off.
But,
Like,
Just
Uh,
harmonize it.
yeah.
Good job.
Ant-Man.
Wow.
And the Wasp.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was good.
Quantum Mania
Oh.
officially released
Dude.
their trailer this
Bro,
weekend.
Jonathan
boy,
Majors,
oh
dude.
boy,
Dude,
oh
he's
boy.
yoked.
From Jonathan Majors to from everyone,
Dude.
seeing it,
Where did
literally
this
everyone
guy
to seeing
come
even
from, though?
Hope, like
Yeah,
like
Dude, they got
She
my
looks
boy.
like a lot older.
Dude, they got my
Yeah,
boy
she does.
fucked up. Dude, what are they doing to my boy, dude? Ant-Man looks like...
Dude, I think he
messed
dies.
up, dude.
I think he dies in this.
Yes,
I truly think he's dead in this.
many
The
people. know.
Wasp chick, dude. They They freaking fucked up that cut, dude.
Yeah.
They fucked up that cut.
The barber massacre.
Evangeline.
Yeah, she went into there and she was like, "Fuck up my whole life."
But I mean, the fact that
He's like, "Say
Kang
less."
is even so comic accurate that he has his scars, dude,
Yes.
on his eyes.
Yes.
This movie is going crazy, dude, left and right. And clearly, we get the basis. Hope seems to be the cause of all of this mayhem by accidentally making a mistake. You know, that's how it appears anyways in the trailer. She makes a mistake, causing everybody to fly out into the quantum realm. Which in the quantum realm, there's a whole civilization, dude, a whole city, all futuristic.
Which we kind of seen already.
Yeah, exactly.
we've kind of
a
seen
little
already.
bit, a tiny bit, not a lot.
Yeah,
Just a very
a
good,
glimpse.
tiny, small
in the
piece.
past.
And was it the last Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Where we see the city like as they're traveling through the quantum realm.
It like kind of looks like it's in a snow globe.
I also kind of forgot that there was like a second one.
I think it was in
Like, I thought
Endgame when
this
they're all
was, like, the second
traveling.
one.
It may have been Endgame.
Wasn't it Endgame when they're
It
all
was either
traveling
Endgame
through
or
the-
it's Ant-Man. I forgot which one it is.
But yeah,
Dude.
and we also get the reveal, of course, of Bill Murray playing a sort of admiral. It seems in whatever it is, the quantum
Admiral
realm. He seems to
Akbar.
be like a big role or whatever the fuck it is in the quantum realm. But other than that, it's just a big focus on Kang asking for help.
Yeah.
And we even see the big ass giant Ant-Man suit falling apart, dude, and like just disappearing.
Dude, it looks
this
trippy.
movie looks crazy. This movie looks all sorts of
trippy,
left
dude.
and right, like almost like a little bit worse than Multiverse of Madness. Like,
I'm
But
hoping
also-
it is.
but also-
I'm hoping it is.
But also Kang, dude. Kang, like
Man,
comic,
he's gonna be the big
comic,
bad.
like
accurate.
accurate
the
With
blue
the suit, the blue
The
just
suit.
unreal, dude.
And
With
he
the
was
with
cool
the
with
green
Loki,
and purple, and then
Mhm.
and then like blue face shield that he's got going
Yeah.
on. Oh
Yeah,
he was
gorgeous.
so cool.
Do you think he's the
in,
only one we see in this?
no,
You don't think he's the only Kang we're gonna see?
I
in this?
actually
I don't
think
think
we
so.
saw two different Kangs.
I
And-
think we did too.
Like, in the
already. That's
trailer,
kind of
yeah.
was my thought. Is
So
I think
then
we've already
technically
seen
this would be
two.
our
The
third
blue
Kang
and
then
the
that we
other
see.
Yeah, I think
Like,
technically it'll be our
total?
third.
Because
Yeah.
who's the one that we saw?
The
in
one
Loki?
who remains,
Kang, the one who remains.
or he who remains. Yeah, he
Murder.
who remains.
that was like
Hypocrite.
the nicest Kang.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
he just killed the nicest.
Yeah,
Kang.
like,
Yeah,
like,
they
that was like the one and
nicest
only
Kang.
nicest Kang. Yeah.
No, there's one other nice Kang.
I'm
Iron
so
Lad's
excited
nice.
to see how
No, but that's
Genuinely
like his
bad
son
he
though.
is.
That's
Who?
not Kang.
Kang.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Like, I
thought
think
that
that's one thing that's gonna
I thought
very
that
much
was him. Just
Yeah,
like
and
a
then-
different
and then,
form.
like-
of these
and, like,
movies.
dude, and he got
That's
yoked.
like
Dude,
Kang's
Jonathan
son,
Majors got
and then, like,
yoked
he's-
for this.
He's
sees
literally a
Kang,
body.
like evil.
They
man,
have
like,
super
he's,
soldiers
like,
Yeah,
serum
like
action.
pitted against
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
And they just give it to the actor because he's just fucking. Because
But
when I saw
but that's-
Kang,
He looks
the one who
unbelievable.
remains, he
Well,
looked
'cause-
like cool.
Mhm.
But in this one, dude, he just looks like they gave him
Well,
super
and
soldiers.
because
I-
of the
I want
way
that-
he speaks, he looks like he would just be a skinny guy.
Yeah.
In Loki, where he's like
Yeah.
all like
But also
charismatic
he's got
and
like
stuff
these
like that.
robes on and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
lounge wear, I guess.
That guy is so strong, dude.
I just-
I hope he kills
The one
fucking
big-
Creed's son in Creed because he's huge.
Yeah,
dude.
same.
But
And
the
I
one-
like Michael B. Jordan.
The one big thing I want in this movie is to realize truly, like, oh shit, like, I don't think Loki should have killed that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want that one moment of, like, we should have kept the other king. You know,
Yeah,
like,
uh-huh.
we.
You know what I
fucked
like
up.
too when you said that is, oh shit, like Loki shouldn't have killed it, and even though it was like Lady Loki, it's still Loki.
Yeah,
It's
of
like,
course. That's right. It's the Loki.
He's in love with himself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But, so-
This
Yeah.
looks so good.
Super hype.
Fucking
And,
raw.
like,
Left and right.
and then I don't know who else got this vibe, but I got this vibe of like the Russo brothers like made this movie with
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
like shots of
It-
like way
yeah,
it was
yeah.
and how quality
And
it
then that
looks.
Kang shot too.
They poured
and,
a gallon of quality
and
in
in his
this.
suit and stuff. Yeah.
But I agree
Yeah,
with
looks
Nick.
good.
I have a weird feeling that Ant-Man might be the one.
I think
big
he's
one
gonna
to
die.
buy.
Ooh, I hope
There
not.
has to be some sort of stakes in this, and
He's one of the
Give
last-
me
how
stakes.
else do we build up Kang than
Then
killing him?
then
killing
killing
Ant-Man.
off like a big,
one of our
a
biggest, like,
big
most
ca-
loved characters. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
A big
everybody
heavy
fucking
hitter,
loves
yeah.
Ant-Man. Let's be
Yeah.
real. Like
Mhm.
whether you know nobody. I could feel like confidently say nobody hates Ant-Man.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know?
think so.
Everybody
And-
loves
and
him to
especially
some
'cause
degree.
it's, like,
He may
played
not
by
be your
Paul
favorite,
Rudd.
but you love
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the only people
So-
that would hate Ant-Man are people that are just weirdly have a thing against Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
And that's
Are-
like a minute
Are there
population.
such a person like
Yeah,
that?
fuck you.
I don't
There's
think
people
so.
that
Is
hate
there such
Ryan
a
Reynolds,
person like
dude.
Well, I don't know,
So
dude.
it's-
Matthew
Yeah.
Perry came out recently and was like, I fucking hate Keanu Reeves.
What?
And it's
Yeah,
like, how do you hate
yeah.
Keanu Reeves?
Matthew Perry, who plays Chandler in Friends, was like, I guess they were talking about like actors they love and maybe actors they don't, and he's like, I hate that River Phoenix and Chris Farley. and Heath Ledger all died, but like people like Keanu Reeves get to walk the earth.
Damn, that's fucked up.
What?
And I was
That's
like,
like a different kind of hate.
Yeah. And I was
Homie hates that dude.
yeah,
dude.
like he
Hates
hates that dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That
But,
was a huge
yeah.
sad-
Other than that,
sad
anything else
shit.
on Ant-Man?
I don't know. I don't want to see any more.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm doing
Like-
the same thing I did with Black Panther. I'm not watching no more TV spots.
I don't think I want
Yeah.
to.
I just watched the first
I don't want
trailer.
trailers.
Yeah, I don't think I want
I'm
any more.
scared.
I'm
a little
not gonna
worried,
see any more
especially
trailers.
after. No, more so, especially after the Wakanda Forever 2 trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more like.
That
I
they
haven't
showed
seen
us a
that
lot.
stand of like now. I don't think I should see the second trailer.
Yeah.
I haven't
For me.
seen that
For me
trailer,
personally.
but it was.
I saw the TV spot and I was upset that I accidentally saw the TV spot.
It was the Multiverse of Madness that really stopped trailers for me.
That one and
Yeah.
then Thor.
They like
Thor
Yeah,
for me, I think.
like
yeah.
Doctor
Thor.
Strange trailers. Like they showed the whole damn movie.
They literally showed the
They showed the whole
movie.
damn movie.
But all right. Other than that, do we have any more news for your name? Big A's
No.
obviously all around.
Big
the
A's,
world.
I
Big
can't
A.
wait for
Big
this.
Big
Yeah,
A,
but-
big gigantic.
Please get us back on the map, my baby.
Exactly.
Ah,
Yeah. Let's get us
yeah.
back on the blueprint. Huh?
Mhm.
Back
If we
in
can
the
string
golden age.
2 strong movies together again, we might be back.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all right. So that's
Talking
gonna close
about
us.
or like talking about like the Pittsburgh season over here.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
just like two
Games,
just like
two good
just
games.
two good games like through this
Oh
gauntlet,
my
dude.
God.
4-5.
We
4-5
might
we
win
call
the
back.
division. Yeah.
We could call back.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah.
But all
Yeah.
right, so that's gonna close us off for our yay or nay. We're gonna dive quickly into our gaming because we have a lot of stuff to talk about, homework wise,
Mhm.
and stuff we're watching. But real quickly, do the gaming. First off, God of War Ragnarok is getting closer and closer to release, and not only that, but so apparently the game has taken so long
Oh,
to release.
yeah.
And case in point, so in the first game, the big change, or one of the biggest characters, is that now Kratos has a son. You know, the God of War himself has now a son. But, you know, he was a kid that when the first game came out.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say he ain't a kid no more. Because
No.
throughout the making of this game, the production of this game, it seemed that his the voice actor for the young boy, that his voice changed
Yeah.
throughout the production of the you know the game. And so
Kid hit puberty.
perhaps you know you might even go through halfway through the game and then his voice is just gonna suddenly change. But it's the same voice actor. For all we
Very
know.
funny.
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah,
pretty
no,
funny
nuts,
that
huh?
they just
We
came
just
out and
didn't know
said,
about
"Hey, guys, we kind of messed up with timeline stuff, dude. This kid grew up."
This kid,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
this
kid
kid
is
that.
did
Shit,
really
you
do.
really can't call
He's
for
like, "Yo,
sometimes.
It's,
I wish- yeah.
it's very like Stranger Things esque, where like
Yeah, exactly.
kids are
you know, you
small,
can't
and then
help
it's
it.
just like, but like Stranger Things is able to write like it in. It sounds like
Yeah,
they're
work
halfway
with
done
that.
with this, and then the kid was just like, what? Like that voice is deeper.
Yo,
and
what's
then-
up?
Yo, what's up,
Yeah.
cuz?
What's up,
And then,
Kratos?
Damn dog.
Hustler. No,
I know.
I don't know. I guess like it kind of sucks. I feel as though why can't they just modify his voice? You know, like,
Right.
I mean, maybe they recorded a fuck ton before this, you know, happened. So
Mhm.
for all we know, we don't know.
This
how
was
much they recorded.
probably this kid's last gig.
Maybe,
Yeah.
Like, it
Yeah.
sounds like it sounds like this
imagine
kid
a
does have a
that,
job.
like an old kid.
You've lost your fastball, kid.
And his like voice
I'm 13.
changed. He's like, oh shit.
Fuck.
No, no,
It's
no.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just
like
sick. I
making
swear.
it out.
I still got it. Like I think I just have a cold.
It's like,
13
no,
and he already his
stop,
prime.
no.
It's
Yeah.
like in
I don't
in
wanna
Who
play
Framed
with
Roger
you
Rabbit
anymore.
with the baby.
Yeah.
You know, but he's just like a 40-year-old man.
Hey,
Yeah.
come on. Where's my fucking cigar?
Yeah, yeah.
But all right, next. Also that came out
Yeah.
just today was
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
And we have a couple of boys here that actually tried it, and they're going to give us their first impressions.
Yeah,
so,
let's-
what do you guys
let's
think?
not- let's
of
hear it.
Yeah,
Modern
no,
Warfare 2?
I like it so
So far.
far. Just probably a
what have you guys
handful,
played? Let's see.
just a handful of the multiplayer stuff. So,
no campaign
like,
whatsoever.
Is
I
there
haven't played
gunfight?
any of the
Either of
campaign,
you?
huh?
Is there
I don't
gunfight?
know because we literally queued into quick play,
Yeah.
Oh,
so I have no
no
clue.
campaign?
We were just fucking.
I
queuing
know,
into
no
quick play.
campaign, just multiplayer and movement. It's the movement I think is good so far from what I've played. It's not still like high kill Black Ops 4 multiplayer that we all love,
I love that.
but it's also
I have dreams about it.
from what
still.
I've experienced so far. I haven't had that jagged, random, like adjacent Modern Warfare.
Like-
where multiplayer is unbearable and you
Like
you can
for
get,
the
like,
maps, do you feel like you're almost going through a maze sometimes? 'Cause there's so many
No,
corners.
no.
There's a lot of corners.
There's
though.
corners in some places. I know one of the biggest maps that they had a problem with was it's literally just a street. It's just one street. It's like
with
it's like a highway.
cars, right?
I actually didn't mind that map.
I kind of liked it.
I didn't mind that map at all. It
Yeah.
feels
MRX
tactical.
tore
I
that
think my
map
favorite was
apart.
the training.
I don't know
grounds.
why.
Those sick
I
little
get it.
corridors and you're just like turning.
Yeah, I like that
But
one
you
a
know
lot.
what? You know what? They give it such a tactical feel to it where it's just a highway and there's just cars everywhere. You feel like you're in like the situation because it's placed in such a way where like you kind of have to like maneuver, like you have to like go back and forth, but it's not like a
But you can't even sprint.
no.
It's
You can
always
sprint,
but you
sprint.
can't
it's
slide
always
cancel.
like
So-
you gotta have your like
No.
gun prepared like
You can, but
like
okay.
that-
So to
in,
put
like,
things
that
in
kind of
perspective,
regard.
MRAGs kind of did like a very small like
Sample size.
Sample size. There is corridors to the right and the left that you can go down as well. There is right and left on that map. It's
And
just-
you can climb on cars
And you can climb on
and like
cars and
ADS
shit. Oh, shit.
down on like
Okay.
people.
This is also something new that I haven't experienced. There are times where like if there's like something that I can climb up on, I can grip it and not go like I
Oh,
can
yeah,
just
you can
hold
hold
on
it.
to it and then I
And
can
wait.
like it
I like that.
and
Mhm.
include they don't have side counts anymore, so the movement's a little slower. But it's not like I haven't so far. It's still new, so I'm not gonna like just give it all this like amazing shit. But I haven't ran into people that are just sweaty, just slide canceling, killing real
like
quick.
bunny hopping.
It's
like,
been very like sometimes
Control,
you
it's a little
may.
more about
Just
I
like-
did get
Yeah.
dolphin dived off a stairwell
Oh,
already though, and I was like,
That's classic though.
Fuck.
That's,
So
yeah.
that's a
What-
skill play.
what I've controller because I play Xbox. When you're running sprinting and you hold B, he will dolphin dive. But when you tap it, he'll just slide. So you can do quick slides. So in that map, which I think is cool, sometimes like there's people and they're shooting. What you can do is when you're hiding behind a car and there might be another car, it feels tactical. You can run and slide to the next car and like you just kind of like
Yeah.
aim out. It's like I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
But like I said, I've only played like 4 or 5 games.
Does it feel smooth?
It's
Like,
smooth.
like,
Dude, the
in those
sway,
games?
the sway is good. I've always had a problem with sway with some things, but when I'm aiming down sight and I'm moving back and forth, it is smooth, dude. It's
I'm gonna
smooth.
say this, and I'm not trying to gas it to get you guys to get it. The sway feels like Apex in my opinion.
Whoa.
Yeah, the lower part doesn't, but the upper part does. So like you know how like with the lower part, it's like maybe a little bit more towards Modern Warfare, where like you can slide, jump, slide, cancel, and stuff. Definitely slower in Modern Warfare, but the upper body part to me feels more
Yeah,
like Apex, and
Apex, yeah.
I like
Whereas
that a
Apex
lot.
is a lot more aim move. You know,
And this
grip,
is a lot
like,
more aim move and like
rope, fucking,
And when
you
like,
chow, it's not like
work.
slide,
Fly,
cancel, chow,
yeah,
jump
launch.
like stuff.
Mm.
It's like peek, unpeek, like, and then you can reposition. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
That's cool.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't
It,
like
it sounds like it's found its in between of like Apex and like Siege, like gameplay.
A little bit. It's not as
You know
slow
what-
as
you know-
Siege,
kind of
but
like
you know what it
because
feels
it's not
like?
as
I mean, I
because
think
it's
it's
because it's
slow down
definitely
like Siege.
because it's definitely not as slow as Siege, but it's not as
Yeah.
fast as Apex.
well, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
feel like they did? I think they took the like fast pace of Black Ops 4 multiplayer and then the extremely slow and like jagged pace of Modern Warfare and just met in the middle.
yeah.
So like I don't think you're not really gonna get like 50 plus kill games. The most I've had so far is 35.
Yeah, he done
But,
at 35. I had a 22.
And that's was a clean 25 where I felt like I was engaged in the battle. Where there were times in Modern Warfare where I'm like, I don't see anybody,
Yeah.
and then I just get ripped out of nowhere. So this one, like, it's a little bit more like hands on, a little more tactical. It's slower, it's smoother, but it's. I think they had to dumb it down for it to be like fun, and I'm into it. And I just also bought a whole case of Mountain Dew, and I'm gonna be slamming that.
Mountain Dews, baby.
Yeah, he's. I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
So I think that's pretty much it.
Shout out Sean White,
Okay,
fucking
nice.
beauty. Who's he married to again?
Nice.
He's married to a rocket.
Nina
the-
Dobrev.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I follow them on TikTok together. They're
uh,
actually great.
Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love
and
her.
yeah, I think also
Love
she
her
was in
bomb.
something else. Was it Degrassi?
I don't remember.
But all right, last but not least for gaming news, Xbox prices are going up
Boo.
next
Boo.
year
Boo.
after December.
You had to kind
holiday
of see it
2022.
coming though, because like with
PS5 already did it.
PS5 already did it, and then with inflation just being so
Yeah.
fucking bad right now,
Yeah.
it's kind of
terrible.
surprising they didn't go up
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
surprising that all games aren't, hacking up.
$100. Like I'm so
Yeah.
surprised.
I mean, the $60 price is like it's gonna get smashed sooner or later, dude. Like, really.
Dude, 60 will become 80. I
Yeah,
promise
no,
you
Yeah.
soon.
really, it
60
has
will
to.
become
It
80.
kinda has
It
to.
will
It
become
sadly
80,
has
that's
to.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
why for COD and Harry Potter, I pre-ordered because I was like, dude, those games. I promised you at some point the price is gonna go up. I
Mhm.
promised you at
But-
some point the
but yeah.
price is gonna
Yeah,
go
but
up.
Phil Spencer himself basically went on to say that he's looking more forward into not necessarily hiking up the prices ASAP, but at least until after the holiday season of 2022 passes, Then he's gonna look more into, of course, hiking the prices, which most
At
likely
least he's not a
will
Grinch. And
Yeah,
it's
like a
exactly.
scummy
We're
person
we're gonna
just
hike him
before
up right
Christmas.
around
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
He could
that
have,
would
dude.
be-
Yeah,
Bah,
easily.
humbug.
But
You want an Xbox? You gotta pay me
Yeah.
$2,000.
$2,000. See?
Yeah, exactly. So I highly suggest y'all, if you're interested in an Xbox One X or
Yeah.
Series,
Hurry that shit up. And
Buy
they're
it.
great,
Buy
dude.
it.
They're
as
they're
fast as you
fucking
can.
great.
At least before Christmas.
They
That's
like
all we gotta say.
they like function like PCs. I feel like at like some points, dude. They're so freaking fast.
They're very
Yeah.
fast.
and it's like the
dude.
quality too that you're getting like
Plus, you
every
just
time.
don't load, too.
And it's like you
No,
literally
you
don't,
don't
load
load in.
anything.
Yeah.
You don't load at all.
I was playing like I would play Gunfight in what is it, Modern Warfare or whatever, with my like buddies from PA, and they all either had like PS5s or like Xbox Ones, and
it's like,
I
wait,
would be
hold on,
alone.
give me a
But
second.
I would win the
Yeah.
first round on my own because like it would load us in, and I would
load.
load it in a second, and then they would like all load in after.
There's like time.
Yeah.
PS4 technically. PS5 is a new one.
Oh no, but one of my buddies has a PS5.
Oh.
Even
Yeah.
like I would
There
load
are
in
two times
before
where,
my
like, I'm playing
buddies that have
Warzone,
PCs.
I'll play Warzone with him and his friends, and they'll be like, he'd be like, "Oh, do you see this guy?" And I'm just like, it's still just like loading. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, all right, what are we dropping? I'm like, dude, I'm loading in. And
Yeah,
then
like
it'll like
screen.
load me in right when the plane like
Yeah,
hits. And
actually
I'm like,
gets available.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
all
dude,
right, that's
freaking-
it for our gaming news. We're gonna dive really quickly into our stuff
Andor.
that we are keeping up with, stuff that we're watching, because we're about halfway through
Andor.
now.
We are halfway through.
Andor.
8 episodes.
Exactly,
And not like
yeah.
so much has happened where it's like crazy, but it's still good.
Yeah, and I kind of want to keep this like dive kind of straight into spoilers. 'cause
Yeah,
we
no,
are
I think we
reaching
can.
the
And there's really not
midpoint.
Yeah.
even like spoilers.
Been out for a while. Yeah,
It's really just kind of
It's only like halfway through the season too.
Yeah, also to top it
Uh-huh.
off. So, what episode are we on now?
Eight.
We're on 8, yeah.
8, right? It was the last one.
Mhm.
So we are going to cover episodes 1 through 8 of Andor. Kind of give a quick sort of synopsis,
Let's do a
recap
quick
of
one.
everything, what
Yeah.
we think about it, how we feel about it, what stands out to us, what's really bumping in that world of Star Wars in particular,
Hey,
because it's a little
bumping.
bit different than what we're
Dude,
used
this
to
is a
anyways.
lot different.
It
And
is.
yeah,
It's
for
real.
sure.
Yeah,
It's a
crazy
lot different feel. It's a lot almost. It almost feels like a whole different like. universe
It
world.
like
does,
doesn't even
yeah.
feel like Star Wars at points.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
really
and
great.
I
This is
like
so
that,
much
though.
more
Yeah,
dark,
no,
so
and it's like it's
real.
crazy that like they can
Kinda
even do
dark.
that, dude.
Yeah.
Like that they have the world building to
And
like feel like it
yeah.
doesn't feel like
just
Star
because they
Wars.
wanted to, you know.
Yeah.
They can't.
Because I'm gonna say this, I don't think at this point in time you could do that with Lord of the Rings.
no.
If something didn't feel like Lord of the Rings, the fan base would fucking
Be pissed.
riot.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think what this is doing is that it's good because Lord of the Rings is based around like one place on technical like just
Earth.
like Earth.
Yeah.
This is like a whole galaxy, and every galaxy is different, and every planet is different. So they're kind of exploring like nitty gritty parts,
Yeah.
fancy parts, like everywhere.
Mhm.
And I think we're 8 episodes in now. The first 3 were released to us right away, right?
Yeah.
So we were able to watch the first 3, which
nice.
was
It was nice, but it was a little slow.
yeah, it was a back and forth. It was like
Which
showing
makes
like
sense because the first 3 will like
But
they
it
start
starts
off
off
with
fucking all gas, no
Yeah,
brakes.
gas, dude.
And I'll say this: some of the
Episode three.
themes you're seeing in this, whatever She-Hulk wanted to fucking capture, Star Wars is capturing it with like the sex positivity and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
dude, the very
Oh,
first
yeah,
scene,
with
he's in a
Bix.
fucking brothel.
And
Yeah.
Bix too.
Yeah,
What's her name?
and
And
Bix.
With her.
Bix.
Bix
and what's her
gets
name?
her nut.
Tyler or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bix gets her nut,
Yeah.
which is cool. But in the first episode, he starts off in the brothel, and you're kind of like,
Yeah, no, well,
That's
like,
wild.
he's looking for his sister, and, like, that kind of continues on, but he's at this planet where his, like,
totally forgot
his...
Yeah, that he was
his,
there
like,
the whole
foster-
time. Like that was the reason why he was there.
Yeah, like, for his, like, foster mother, like,
Yeah.
he's, like, he's on that planet, and he's trying to get off, and it is cool to see the side of, like, Star Wars, and, like, what's happening to these, like, everyday people.
yes,
Like in this whole world, because that's how much depth it has. Shout out James Cameron, you
yeah,
freaking
fucking
pretentious piece of shit.
yeah, we're the brothels in Avatar.
yeah.
yeah, bro.
Why aren't
no.
the blue people nutting?
Yeah,
They
no.
are.
Oh, no, they are.
Yeah,
nutting.
no,
no.
They nutted a lot.
They be
actually,
nut all the
yeah.
time. All right, but then, but it's like cool to see this like character, and I think they chose the perfect character to do this kind of show with.
Yes, and I like him, Diego. Is it Diego Luna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dude.
So like
I
kind of just showing him kind of just like going through this world that slowly keep getting taken over by more of the Empire and like
yeah.
showing the Empire actually being like pieces of shit and like infiltrating these like different towns and like just
Yeah.
taking them over. and then people slowly starting to like rebel, and
But they also do a good job of showing the difference of like these like I don't want to call them peasants, but like the people that are like low end
normies
to the people that are like part of the empire who are like high up. They have like the good shit,
the senators and all that stuff.
And I absolutely love that like it goes back and forth in the first 2 episodes, right? Where it's like he's a kid and then he's like grown up, he's a kid, he's grown up. And eventually gets to the 3rd episode where they have that like mini revolution on that place, which I thought was sick, where they're all clanking. And I was like, yo, what's happening? It was getting loud in my house when I was watching it, and I was like, yo, am I
just
like
constant
and I'm like,
clanking.
like, so
it's like the Empire getting me right now?
Dude, well, the clanking was cool, and
Dude,
I actually...
And more so that line, that his Andor's mom...
says, yeah.
And she says, no, it's not the clanking that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's when it stops.
And you're like...
Shout out.
That was a badass scene.
That scene is badass, because she's been there, she knows. And which eventually translates to the 8th episode, too. But, shout out to that one dude. He actually said, shit, they're behind us. That's the first shit ever in the Star Wars universe.
Really? Oh, that's crazy.
What? Damn,
I actually didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I never thought
Shit's
about that.
confirmed.
Yeah, shit's confirmed.
Dude, I can't wait till we get a fuck.
Damn.
That's how serious the show is.
Padme and Anakin got
the
a
first shit.
Padme and Anakin got a fuck.
Yeah, well, Bix fucked, and then Andor fucked a random.
Yeah, but I feel like
I was like, ah, fuck yeah.
We'll like get like a very casual mid like conversation fuck, like fuck.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm late.
Or it's not like it's like
it's not for something serious.
Like it won't be that someone just like threw a grenade in a room and he sees it go off, and it explodes. No, it's gonna be like, oh fuck, I'm late. Or like stepped on a rock.
Or he like spilled his coffee and he's like, oh fuck.
It's like, oh fuck.
But also you guys talked about his foster mom. That's actually, if you don't know, that's Aunt Petunia from the Harry Potter series. Dude, so kind of cool to see like a familiar face and see that crossover.
As well as you know, Diego Luna with Cassian Andor. Yeah. Like he's a big money guy too. Like he's trying to get that big score so they can get out of the bag. Get out of the slums.
He's always trying to secure the bag.
That revolution was cool. You start to see how like a place together, like when they, you know, like sometimes outer places can't help you. Sometimes you need like a revolution within yourself, and they kind of do that. And you see like low key things, like that one dude that like ties that big ass thing to that spaceship, and like it flies off and it just like fucking crashes. So you see a lot of this. Crazy. You see like these people that are like, we can just walk all over these like scum, and then they turn it around on them. Also, Bix was sad that this happened, but when they shot that guy.
Well, we didn't care because we knew that he asked away.
Yeah, we knew that he gave him away. You're the one that brought them here, so you asked away.
But
fucking idiot.
Did you guys like that this show gave us like the heist feel, but in a Star Wars?
Yes.
That was cool. And I love the whole plan.
They were doing some serious P standards.
Yeah. So the familiar feel we got from that was like when Mando went onto the train.
Yeah.
And he, was stealing the train or whatever, doing that whole process.
Well,
it was like
we also get into
Solo.
Yeah, that's also true. But
I think after that, episodes 4, 5, 6, like they're kind of going through the heist plan and all that. They're trying to figure out everything.
Yeah,
and then it's until
that episode.
I think 7 and 8 is when like the visuals pick up like crazy. Like the visuals are good by itself, like the scenery.
Especially because it's like dirty and it's like edgy and it's kind of. You see
when they do the mission during the eye.
Yeah, the visuals got turned.
How are the visuals better in Andor than they are in She-Hulk? When She-Hulk takes place in a real life setting. In a way.
Yeah, like
you guys remember? I forgot to mention this last
on a different planet.
Like they can film it in my fucking living room. Yeah. But like Andor, like on a different planet, looks better.
Yeah.
You guys remember in the last episode of She-Hulk when Daredevil dropped out of fucking nowhere, fully suited, with no building, no tree, nothing. Just
Yep.
Well, dude, have you seen the picture of Tobey Maguire when he's like, there's it's on the DVD cover and he has his like hand up, but he's literally at the highest point and the buildings are under him.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, what is he like?
Webbing up to?
Uncle Ben. well, anyways, so back to Star Wars, dude. The visuals are insane. So they're doing this heist and they have some like people that are helping them.
The rebellion.
Which all died. Like essentially, like the rebellion, like all those guys, the kid, with the like,
dude,
the nav system,
except for Skeen.
Hey,
no, Skeen died. The girl,
dude.
the girl. Skeen was a piece of shit, though. I didn't like Skeen because dude's like, "Yo, cover me." He shoots once, then he gets scared, and then the guy dies. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no.
All I know is that I'm not rolling with Cassian Andor on any job.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause
yeah.
Don't give a
That
fuck.
guy's the only one that either makes it out or we're all
Yeah,
dying with him.
yeah.
But
We're all dying
they
with it.
stole 80 million credits, right?
Million.
80 million thousand. That's. Never mind. So, they steal 80 million credits, and then that scumbag is like, "Yo, you take 40, I'll take 40." Like,
And we'll kill
Oh,
this.
yeah,
bitch.
I'm so glad that he's just like, no.
Yeah, it
you're
was
a
too
kills him,
asshole.
dude, kills
You
him.
Freaking asshole.
I like it when
And he talks like too. He's like, "This guy's an asshole. He's
Yeah.
trying to take the whole thing."
Yeah.
And then like people just don't listen to him, and he's like, "I'm telling you exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
I killed him because he's trying
Well,
to take everything."
so, real quick, I'm confused. What was that tribe there for? That confused.
that was
the hell
their
out
like
of me.
homeland,
Oh, dude,
and,
I
and
was,
that was like their
watching it,
homeland,
yeah.
and then like the Empire was like slowly like
Infiltrating
forcing
on their
them
land
out.
and
Trying to
like
push
they
them,
were
yeah.
like they were
I
forcing.
I thought
them
that
out,
dude
yeah.
was Bryan Cranston at first, like the tribe leader. I was like, is that fucking Bryan Cranston?
So
The
then,
most random.
That guy's out of
Yeah,
pocket,
too
dude.
cool.
He would do something.
Because I could see him do something like that.
I like it when he was
So-
talking shit about Godzilla, like in like interviews. Like he was just like, that fucking asshole's not promoting with me. Like,
dude, the way that kid died sucked.
oh, he gets crushed
Dude,
by
he gets
the
crushed
by the money,
credits.
all the credits.
Diego Luna's just like, dink, and he's just like, oh, bam,
But it was
smash,
cool
like,
though, and especially because they like revive him for a split second. Shout out Pulp Fiction. That was like a Pulp Fiction like thing.
well,
stab him in the
finally,
heart.
dude, because all the video games have that. Like, oh, I'm done. Adrenaline.
And then-
And then now
But
they're
I like it
actually
when he's like,
Yeah.
climb, and then he's like, what do you? He's like, look out the window.
Yeah,
And then he's like, climb! And then he like trusts him and he like climbs. And then he's like, dive! Out, just like a very intense scene.
Oh, like
Oh,
going
yeah.
through the
Just
Going
like
through the eye.
Well,
yeah.
dude,
What's
the
the eye?
graphics.
Dude, not taking
Yeah.
anything.
Okay,
Just like,
unreal,
the
dude.
graphics on
Unreal
that are
visuals.
sick. The graphics on
Fucking
that
listen.
are absolutely amazing. However, if I'm a TIE fighter, I'm not going in that.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
dude, like-
Same. I'm seeing that. I'm like, I'm gonna chalk it. as
I'm
a-
seeing this
Yeah,
and I'm
so I
going,
lost
don't.
back.
I'm
Yeah.
literally,
I'm gonna
can't see.
I'm gonna like
Sunglasses.
put on my fucking comments like, oh dude, I took this one out, but it's on low gas, man. And like I gotta go
Look
back.
at
Yeah.
this.
Or I would be like, shh,
Yeah.
but
Fine.
I would just like
Back to
comment
base.
and be like, am I a main character? No. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Fuck
He's
that.
like-
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck
It was-
Where do I
that.
land on the
Other
character
than
list?
that,
Yeah.
anything else?
Yeah. A quick thing.
Homies in
First of all,
prison?
the old.
Homie's in prison.
He's in prison, and then the K2
For
are very cool that the
nothing.
K2 has
nothing.
Yo, they arrested him for nothing.
But it's for nothing, but it's not at the same time because like he did also just steal 40 million.
Yeah, but they
credits.
don't
Yeah,
know
like,
that.
like,
They were
they
just
don't know
like,
that.
6 years for being you.
Prison.
Like,
Which was crazy because it did remind you in a sense of like Nazi Germany with their rounding
But-
of Jews for just like
but
no
like
good
that's
reason.
that's
Yeah.
another like depth of us getting to know the Empire
Yes.
and like why they're the
Yeah.
Empire, why they're the
Yeah.
evil
Disgusting.
Empire.
And
because they were just
USO.
rounding up
Ugly.
people just for running.
Yeah,
Because like that was like
exactly.
the
Fucking
entire
monsters.
thing that he kept like
Dude, they
like
gave him
seeing these people
6
running and
years for
stuff,
running.
and
And he didn't even
but he
run.
wasn't even running. Yeah, no,
No.
and then like we still don't know what that group was running away from.
Yeah.
Facts,
because,
but
like-
at least that dude got his nut before he went to prison.
Yeah, I did.
Well, and
Yeah,
then
that's true.
well, the other thing is too.
Yeah, bang that chick.
Oh.
That was the first time we saw her, right? Or no?
Yeah, she was a random.
Just-
She was,
just
and
a
then she was like,
rando.
"Go get me
Dude, Cassian
pizzos,"
pulls.
and then
Yeah.
he's like,
He pulls.
Yeah. Dude, this guy's faces are so
I
funny.
know these faces are funny.
Yeah.
But so
Faces are
anyways,
funny.
they go to the prison though, and Andy Serkis is the character.
which is wild
I
to see
didn't-
him again.
I didn't
I don't
even
know.
know that this
Oh,
dude pulled
dude, I
up.
know.
I was like, what is this guy doing
There's
here?
no vibranium here.
Yeah.
What are you
No!
doing?
From Star Wars, he's been in Star Wars
Yeah.
before. He was Snoke,
Yeah, no,
and
this
you
guy
like,
was Snoke, dude.
this
Oh
guy
my
was
God.
Snoke. But
Oh
they've
my
already
God.
come out. No, they've already come out and
But
said
it's
it's a
not
totally
him.
different
Still
character.
connected.
He just
Yeah,
wanted
no.
to return because he wanted to be more connected to a Rogue One
Mhm.
setting because he loved that movie so much. So
And he hates
big,
to see
That's
it.
big
awesome.
Andy Serkis guy.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
good for him.
That's
so
awesome, dude.
wild
That guy's
concept
doing it for the
though.
craft.
The prison is actually a very productive prison because if you're not productive, you literally just die. So you have
Yeah,
to
but,
build
like,
these
you get
pieces
fried.
together, and if you win the shift, you get to eat food.
No,
If
you get to
don't,
taste your
You
food.
get to taste your food.
You
sorry.
get the taste of food.
But if you lose, they literally just
Jesus.
fry you. So that kind of sucked. The cool part is there's a character in Rogue One that's in the prison with him. His name is Melshi.
Yes.
He's in Rogue One. He's one of the guys that
Yeah.
dies on Scarif, and they
Yeah.
even say Melshi, I need a master switch. He's like master switch described. That's really cool. I like that they're
It
already bringing this
is.
in. And then the ending ended with Luthen talking to Saul Guerrera, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Which was a cool part.
That was really
I love it.
Watch out!
But yeah, no, but that's like pretty much it.
Yeah,
That was
about,
pretty much
all
it.
the
Halfway,
main part.
not
Especially
too much
now
to touch
that
up
we're
on.
getting more and more connected to Rogue One. I think now
Yeah.
that we're
Yes, but
Yeah.
we're
Between last
also
few
getting a
episodes.
vibe of like the actual Empire aside from the Emperor and Darth Vader and Luke
Who is
and all
who
that.
And
is
also-
the cameo that you said that you are feeling it that we might
I
see?
think we're going to see Grand Admiral Thrawn,
I haven't
a
seen
young
it.
Grand
So,
Admiral.
okay,
Thrawn in
okay,
this.
yeah.
That's-
a good reveal.
And then like
we're gonna see Palpatine.
another cool thing about this show
I
is
can see
that
that too. Yeah.
in that like in
Oh,
the
they did
past
mention it.
like they've given us like intergalactic politics like in like the second movie and then like
Yeah.
in the
In
Clone
the
Wars
first, yeah.
and then like in like deep in the friggin' like season 3 of Clone Wars and like
Yeah.
4 I think too, but like those were like a snooze fest, but they're giving it to us now in this show and I kind of don't mind it.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't mind it
Like,
either.
they're
Yeah.
giving it
Luthen-
to us in a way that it's almost presented like a drama. Like,
yeah.
like I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I know when they go into
Yeah.
like, the politics
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Is it?
It
kinda
feels a
like
lot
that?
like
Yeah,
that.
is it like
right?
that? Yeah.
It
It's
feels
like,
a lot
Cause,
like
Because
that.
it's like they're going over
Political things, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I like want to know.
It's a
Yeah.
Because this affects this and
Bitch,
that.
policies.
those are the moments that like in those shows where the small details really
Yeah.
actually kind of matter. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
like,
you could drop name drop of something. And
Mhm.
you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Luthen is a
fuck.
big part
Yeah,
of it
for
too,
real.
and he always talks to.
I like
girl.
Luthen's
Yeah.
character a lot. Well, the girl, which
Yeah,
is sick,
sneaky.
it's Mon Mothma,
Yeah.
and it's like a young Mon Mothma
Young.
before she chose to go to
Go
the
to
like the
Rebellion
rebellion
from,
and
like,
lead it.
Rogue
She's the
One.
one. Remember in like the first Star Wars and like A New Hope, she's like, many Bothans died, bringing you this information. Like the redheaded woman that's like at the head of the
Oh,
fucking
yeah, she
rebellion.
was-
That's
no
a
way.
young
All
her.
white.
And the
Oh,
one that's
shit.
playing her now is she also played her in Rogue One. The one that's playing her now is actually her real life daughter,
What?
which is fucking so cool.
That is cool.
It's
no
so
depth
cool.
though. Sorry guys.
No
Yeah.
depth.
But
But yeah, it's so cool
Anyway,
to see her before this
yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know.
so
Nah, yeah, that's
I'm
sick.
really excited to see what happens next. I think the visuals are great. They go super in depth with the nitty gritty. They make it very rebellion like. This isn't like a Jedi story or anything like that. It's a dude that's been in it since he was 6, like he says in Rogue One. I just want to ask you guys real quick, since we're at the halfway point, Diamond Hands. Who do you think we're gonna see? Who do you think we're gonna see in the next?
Diamond Hands, we're going to see a young Grand Admiral Thrawn in this.
I'll go
series.
diamond hands on that too. Paper hands, Vader.
I have paper hands on that too.
Paper hands, Vader. A
Okay.
lightsaber. He gets pissed at somebody, force chokes him.
Yeah.
I'm down
That's
for that. I'm so
that's my
down
paper
for that.
hands.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so down for
That'd
that.
be
You know
cool.
what? That's-
But like a
that's my
young
diamond
Vader,
hands.
because this is like
Full
10
on
This
years.
is pretty young.
It's like
yeah,
or
pretty
no
young
no
Vader.
no like a couple years after like Order 66
Yeah.
because in episode 7 there were clone troopers
Yes.
on the ground like boots on the ground. I forgot where though.
It was in the street.
Yeah,
He's
like
yeah.
it was in the
But
street,
it's
but they
cool
were
because
clone
they
troopers.
haven't been
though.
completely
The-
phased out
Yeah,
yet. Yeah,
uh-huh.
like they
Yeah,
haven't been
and then,
completely
like,
phased
like
out.
they were still using them and stuff. Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
very
gonna
cool.
go diamond hands on Vader.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
diamond
Diamond
Respect.
hands on Vader. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go diamond hands on a name drop and/or talks of Galen Urso.
I like that a
Ooh.
lot.
Like, as he before he like actually ran away from the Empire, since he did work with the Empire before he ran off with Jin and his family.
Yeah.
You know.
How about
and,
the lobster
I think
guy?
while he's still kind of part of the Empire.
That's in like
Admiral Akbar.
yeah.
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 I'm gonna go.
Maybe.
I'm going diamond hands on that guy too.
It was a random.
Or,
I'm gonna go.
what's his nuts?
Oh, the one that
Nine
John
Up?
likes?
Nine Up?
Oh yeah.
Do we
rest
get
in
9
peace.
up?
Rest in peace, 9 Up.
Yo.
Hey,
Give me a special presentation on
But
that.
I'll go Diamond Hands real quick.
Just
Even though
stare at
I
you.
know it's not gonna happen, but it's my far shot. I'm hoping for at least a name drop with Cal Kestis. I would love that.
That would be a really
Ooh.
cool
Brick.
one.
And last
Cal
question:
Kestis.
favorite character currently in the show? What are you guys thinking? I'm gonna go with Luthen. I like
Dude,
Luthen.
I think-
he's
Yeah.
phenomenal,
I
dude.
like
Especially
Luthen.
when he has that one
He's cheeky.
conversation with the leader of when she's bringing over Cassian, right? And he, like, first named him
Yeah.
Clem, and he's like explaining. He's like, "You need this help. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what you're gonna say. Like, either you take
Yeah.
him or we're done. You know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah.
have to get
Or
this
it's
done."
shocked. Yeah.
And I don't know the way he like acted, and he was just so like genuine. Like, this is to help you. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna take no for an answer.
And
you
it
know,
looks like he's just
that's
been
it.
in
I'm
it
gonna go with
before.
Cassian.
Yeah, just the way he
Cassian's a
talks.
good
Yeah,
one.
I'm
Cassian.
gonna go
Cassian
Luthen,
Andor,
especially really the third episode when he's just so calm about everything,
Yeah.
and he's just like, and you can see Cassian is like jittering. He's like, just give me like, let me do this, and he's just like, no, like
Chill.
this, and like do this, and do
Listen.
that, and then he goes from being like this absolute dude that just like can like snipe anybody with his little handgun to just like this politician who's like talking to that girl in the like ancient pawn shop or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
which
it's
is the antique shop.
He has like a very good like range, and then going to talk to Saw Gerrera, like it looks like he's
Yeah.
bred for a rebellion.
Yeah, the fact that he's in connections with Saw, you
Yeah.
know, he's so cool.
But it's
Like,
so
this
cool to
is
see the
little
different
things.
factions of the rebellion,
Yeah,
and they're
exactly.
not connected at
Yeah.
all
No, they all
yet.
have different ideals.
And him and
they all
Mon
have
Mothma are
different
still
visions.
like trying to be like, please, like let's work
Like,
together.
In order for you to have your
Yeah.
ideals, we gotta fucking take
Work
them all
together,
out first. you know,
yeah.
like, let's figure this out.
For me, it's
great.
I think Mon Mothma's just her acting and like seeing how two-faced she is, like the person she is with the elites versus like when
Yeah.
she's behind closed doors. I'm like, fuck, like this is a bad
Yeah,
bitch.
No,
he's
Like,
like, yo,
her
fucking
actually-
Luthen! No,
yeah.
tell me to shut it down,
Yeah,
Luthen.
she,
Yeah.
and I hate her husband.
I do too. He's
Yeah.
a fucking
He's a
dick.
cocksucker.
He's
Yeah.
a little rat.
But
rat
also
fuck.
Sly, like Dark Horse is like the adopted mom when he's trying to get her to go and she's like, I'm not going. Like, you go be free. And he's like, I'll never be free. I'm always going to be worrying about you. And then she just drops in all the time. She goes, that's love. She goes, that's just love. I was like, fuck. That reminded me of WandaVision when he's like, what is grief but love persevering?
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you for giving
Dropping
me good
proverbs,
writing.
man.
Dude,
Yeah.
characters I don't give a fuck about,
Exactly. dude.
I care so much for now.
And it,
I always think it's like
That's such a real
amazing
line,
once
too. I
you
love that
once you
line.
hear these
She's
fictional
phenomenal.
She
characters
is.
like say these like profound lines. Like
Yeah.
there's a line that I think Mewtwo says in
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he does. Yeah. He says,
And it's like-
I now understand it's not like that. When
But
you're
it's-
born in life, it's what you do with the gift of life that matters.
yeah, it's
And
like,
you're like,
that's
yo,
how
like,
fucking
fucking
Mewtwo.
said
Someone
this.
said it's like, yo, who like wrote this? Like Aristotle or something?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
no,
and then
fucking
yeah,
Mewtwo.
like on like
Mewtwo
a
said
Twitter
this.
thread,
Yeah.
and then it's just someone that comments like fucking Mewtwo. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, who's that?
Mewtwo.
And it's like Pikachu surprise face.
Yeah.
Andor's mother, or foster mother,
Yeah,
and
I love
Mon
her.
Mothma are
And I'm also so
phenomenal.
I'm down
Right
so
now.
bad for Bix.
Bix,
Like
yeah.
just
Yeah.
fucking
Mhm.
biblically, she's
And I like,
so fucking
yeah.
good
I like
looking.
Oh my
BB,
God, she's
the
really good.
droid.
Oh,
the droid makes me
B2.
sad, where he's like, where are we going? And I'm like,
And then he's like, she has knee pain, and I was like,
kill her then.
Thanks,
Fuck it.
bud. Thanks, buddy. She says we can't go.
Yeah.
I was like,
But any more thoughts?
No? Great
just
so far.
please
Give
continue
us
to
more,
feed
yeah.
me quality.
And we're gonna
quality
get
life.
this till what?
Love this.
Through December.
Just about
till-
Christmas time, yeah. Just
Yeah.
up until
Christmas.
I think the a few weeks before
Ooh,
the Mando
and
release.
the
I have a
Christmas
question.
special.
Yeah,
Favorite episode of the first half?
The eye.
the eye.
So
dude.
6, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah.
The
So-
visuals
Yeah,
were
I remember the
unbelievable.
Revolution in the third.
They
That
really
was great.
turned it up. Like you could tell that was they threw the budget. Up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Actually, no. The
Oh.
Revolution is probably my favorite. Honestly, it feels that's what sparks his like thing
Fire.
for like a rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But all right, so that's gonna close us off for Andor.
There.
Next, we're gonna dive into Matt's homework, which was very spooky.
Ooh.
It was
on
spooky.
theme. So Matt,
I love that you put
I
this
had
as
the
homework.
boys watch Werewolf by Night.
Very good.
It was a Marvel
good.
Halloween special.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
might I say, this was very on theme. It was shot as an older style horror movie,
Mhm.
as in like it was in black and white. They did kind of give us some of those shots also of like an older style horror film.
Yeah.
But either way, this Marvel movie kind of takes place, I think, in the 70s or in like the 80s maybe. But
Yeah, like somewhere in the past.
yeah, but other than that, pretty much just the main point of like the film, because it's really quick. It's only like 50
Yeah.
minutes. It's just a big time monster hunter dies. He has this bloodstone jewel.
He was like
that's
the best, right?
Yeah,
Apparently,
yeah.
Like the best of all.
yeah,
of them.
he was like the best of the best. So he had
Ulysses.
this bloodstone jewel
Mhm.
that was bestowed upon the best monster hunter,
Mhm.
and then for his funeral,
After him.
Mhm.
he was wanting to pass on the bloodstone, but he has a daughter, and the daughter was just gone.
Like
and,
MIA.
yeah. So
Mhm.
so then since it wasn't gonna go automatically to her, it goes into almost like a battle royale of all the monster hunters, and their main kind of prize was to kill the monster that he released within this
Into the grounds.
maze, or
Yeah.
So
The labyrinth type of thing.
So pretty much the movie goes into them just kind of hunting around and stuff like that.
And they can kill each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, what do you guys kind of like feel about the spooky vibe that this kind of gave, and that
It
Marvel
was-
kind of tried? Because Marvel took a chance on us. This
Yeah,
style
they
movie,
did.
like
Mhm.
this,
And I will say this: the gray was a great touch at the beginning, and
Yes.
when
Yes.
they pan into the
Yeah.
color at the end,
Yeah,
it was
at the
perfect
end,
because
it's
the end
great,
makes you
yeah.
feel. This was like one of those like spooky Marvel things that like comes out and you're like, I don't know what this is at first. What werewolf? Like what is
Yeah.
this? And then you watch it and it's very like almost Hunger Games esque, but like has this like human like thing to it where like they make a spin where the monsters are actually like the good people, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like that hunt vibe. It gives you like a hunt vibe where you're like, oh, this is
Oh yeah, for sure.
different for sure. I haven't experienced this yet with Marvel, but they did a good job of capturing everything, and they do even do a lot of things that like relate to even like the old werewolf movies.
There's a shot, and I think it was at the beginning of the movie where they show this guy's like castle or house or something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I got flashbacks. If you've ever played Red Dead Redemption 2, there's this like spooky side mission that you go into.
Oh yeah,
and it looks like
it's
that
like
guy.
the Frankenstein one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's like it's almost like a Frankenstein deal, and it looks just like that. And I was like, all right, that was a cool.
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
But I was only gonna ask you guys just a couple questions. First of all, what was like kind of like your favorite spooky like scene of this movie? Like what's the one that gave you like that was like
dude.
Dude, I think what said it for me was right at
We
the
all might have
beginning.
the same one. Oh, never
no,
mind.
Mine was right at the beginning, right when they like, dude, the fucking dead body, like
Yeah.
in a coffin.
Yeah.
Like I think that set
Are
up
you
everything
gonna
for
say
me,
that?
like that creepy feel of like.
And then
right
also
after that,
it's
they were like,
like-
okay, hey, he has a special message for you, you know, and then all of a sudden it was him, and I was like,
It's like his like dead body,
Yeah.
maybe.
that's why.
Yeah.
And, that's like half a
And then he's just
joke.
cranking it,
That's
like
why,
not
you know,
not
like-
cranking it in a weird
And
way. He actually has to like a
Like-
Jack in the Box
Yeah,
type of thing.
kinda.
And it's also
Wind
like
it up.
cool because it's in like a Clue kind of mystery vibe. Too, 'cause
Yeah.
It's all these people that don't know each other.
They don't know one
So
another.
I think
It's
that
like
like
a party
really-
and
that
stuff like
set
that.
it, you know,
Mhm.
like the minute
And
just like body, like I was
Just like the whole
wow.
setting of it was just bananas. Yeah.
I know that's
Uh-huh.
right, but go on. So what was your? What was
Oh,
your-
John and I
you
have the
guys
same one.
Mhm.
You can go.
So it's the one towards the end, to where they catch the dude that's actually a werewolf.
Yes.
And then he turns, and then he's just dogging on all these freaking like badass hunters and stuff. And then it goes into the scene to where they're trying to get away, and then the door's closing, but it pans to like the back of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's just like
the
fucking
Vader
up everybody.
kind of
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah, it was like
just
it was like a Vader kind of hallway
and
scene.
it
was gory,
that
though,
door
dude.
that just
Yeah.
kept like
Yeah,
trying to
like going,
close,
and like people were trying
and
to
then,
like
the light
get
was
through it and
trying
stuff.
to close
Dude,
off.
but this show was gory.
But the
too.
best part about that part is that like so it's showing you from like the back room and the blood from like their bodies is like coming onto
Yeah.
the camera.
Yeah.
So you're not
Yeah.
seeing the whole picture because there's like a streak
Yeah,
of
because
blood.
like
on
it's
each-
slowly
kinda
getting
far,
covered with
so
blood. Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Mine was, and it was a really cool visual, and I was trying to find like a screenshot of it, but it was once they cage him up, right, with the girl. I don't know
Yeah.
the actress's name, but and he like
Smoked
breaks
up.
out of it.
Emo.
She's from
Crush.
do you guys kind of know where that chick's from?
No.
She's from the Nacho Libre, dude.
Oh, she's the nun.
She was the
Encarnacion.
nun.
That's
She was the nun. Encarnacion.
That's why I thought she was so hot.
She was the
Yeah,
nun,
I was like,
dude.
yeah,
She's from Nacho.
So like once he breaks out of the cell and like they're all like looking for
Oh,
him
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like there's smoke and it's kind of misty
Yeah.
and like they like have a soldier's face but you
Oh,
see him on like the
yeah.
ceiling here
Yeah.
and you see his eyes glow and like as the audience you kind of notice it when once you see his eyes you're like what the fuck is that and I was like oh
Yeah.
and he like
Yeah.
starts going crazy on him.
Yeah.
That was a really cool
That was
part.
cool,
That was,
yeah.
that was a good
And
scene.
I thought it was cool how he was just lurking like that.
Yeah.
But like it's weird because they
Plus
they
he
come-
was like out of focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in that part too, and it's cool. Like
Like you
The way that the
just see
audience
this
can
shadowy
notice
figure just
Yeah.
like chilling looking
Uh-huh.
at
well they combined like
him.
this weird like and it worked of this like horror vibe but like kind of like Civil War choreography like where he's fighting and it looks tactical but it's also messy and like
Mhm.
gory
Yeah.
so like and like that scene like I think you asked my father called me sorry and he left me a message but
Alright, shout out Steve.
shout out Steve yes
Also, real quick, different actress. For
I thought it was.
Oh,
I just
you-
confirmed.
Still hot though.
Yeah,
Different.
Rocket.
Damn, I was like,
I was like, her English is a little too good. No, I'm just
Um,
kidding. She's good in that.
one of my favorite scenes, truthfully though, is like when they enter into the labyrinth and that one dude just gets absolutely caked by the monster. He grabs him and
Oh,
sets him
yeah.
on fire.
Oh
That's
yeah, he
wild.
sets his head on fire.
Yeah, that was like my like favorite spooky scene because obviously you guys already went with like the wolf one where it's like the doors closing, the lights fading. That's by far I think the best spooky one. But I like the monster. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and I like the
Plus, he
little.
looks great too.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like
Mhm.
I couldn't tell if it was like half CGI or like
No, so like,
somewhat.
so like a lot of it
Like
was like
practical?
practical effects. Yeah,
Wow,
no,
that's incredible,
and
'cause
then
they did a great
and
job
then
with it.
and then they polished off with like
CG, little clean.
CGI effects and everything like that.
I did like the monster, and especially when once he met the lady,
Mhm.
and then like first he killed somebody, and then she was like Ted, and you see his eyes change, and he's
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
and he's all nice.
Yeah.
But all right, just to close it off though, give me your rate and favorite character, because there are a couple different ones.
Yeah. there
Okay,
is.
so I'm gonna actually give it 2 rates.
Oh.
On
there
a
you go.
like Marvel just normal movie scale,
And
I'm
then
gonna go
spooky
ahead and
scale?
give it,
Are you
yeah,
gonna
and I'm gonna go
spooky
spooky
scale?
scale.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it like a 8.2. I actually enjoyed it. On a spooky scale for Marvel, kind of going out of their boundaries, I'm gonna give it a 9. I
Yeah,
liked it.
It was good.
I liked
Pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
Favorite character though?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh
favorite
yeah.
character.
the monster.
Ted?
Ted.
Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it
Ted
was
was
cool.
Ted
There's
was a
something
good guy.
about him, and then the way he runs at the end.
Yeah, he's just free.
I just
Yeah.
booked it all
Booked
slow.
it. And then they
That's
show
how
the
freaking
ending
Nick
when.
runs, because
Yeah.
his back is huge.
Well,
Yeah.
no, like and then like he's playing solitaire with like the biggest cards ever. And he's just,
Yeah,
like,
he's also just playing solitaire.
Yeah. I'd say
Drinking
the
coffee. That was funny.
werewolf is probably my favorite one.
He was a
was
good
so
character.
good,
character.
dude.
Because he's boys with Ted.
Yep.
And then rate. I thought this was a really good like project, and then I'm gonna throw it in like the top 5 of Phase 4 of like
Oh,
what they've done in
easy,
Phase
yeah.
4,
Yeah,
like
so far.
easy.
Yeah.
So it's like because I'm doing that, like I'm gonna go like high 8s, like 8, 7.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice, fair.
Yeah, because I really liked it,
Yeah.
and it's like this was something like kind of new for them,
It was.
and it landed. And
It
then
did.
spooky scale, I'm gonna go like a 9-1.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
Nick-
Respect.
Nicholas?
So for me, favorite character. Damn, it's kind of tough. I'm gonna go with the daughter. I think she was like a really good character. I loved that scene where she's fighting that one dude, cuts his arm off, and then uses it to like kill him, like with the bow. It has like the bow and arrow on it. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, the
She uses it to kill him. I thought that was
That
a
was
really
cool.
cool scene.
Yeah.
And then there's something about like her eyes, like, and I know that he like was like, I need to remember you, so he's like smelling her, but
Oh,
like
yeah, that
her,
was-
when he's like
that
looking
was
in her
cute.
eyes, I was like, oh dang, like she's kind of got it. So she was good. I really like this too. I agree with John. I'm gonna go with an 8.5, and then on the spooky scale, yeah, I'm gonna go an 8.8. It had old time Halloween feel to it,
Yeah.
like the Wolfman,
Classic,
the Invisible Man, like
Mhm.
vampire stuff like that. And it opens the door. This was a perfect intro for like when they bring Blade in.
Yeah.
This was a perfect intro for
Vampire,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vampires, werewolves, all that good stuff.
Drewski?
Mine, man, that was a pretty good movie, dude. It was really nice. I think my favorite character was also the werewolf. Like he was just really like
was great.
I don't know, like you know, just seeing him on screen was just like I was always wanting to see him on screen more than anybody. I think
Yes.
it was
Yeah.
like oh fuck, like you know,
Mhm,
like it was
yeah.
just my mind was thinking about him, where he was, what's gonna happen next, when he's gonna come out. Other than that, he was solid. This whole movie was fantastic. Just like everybody's saying, I kind of want more of these special presentations.
Yes.
But I don't want them to get carried away where
Also,
it's just like
yes.
we're just getting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't just want this. This is like the powdered sugar on top of my fucking donut. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is
mhm,
a little
Mhm.
extra makes it nicer.
mhm.
That being said, I want to give it an 8.6. This one's a really nice watch.
Mhm.
Solid. Perfect for spooky time. I think it's like semi kind of family friendly, not super,
Yeah.
but like you know what I mean for older
It
parents.
got
and
a
stuff
little
like that.
gory, though.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Like for
you know
like
what I mean?
teens and
Like,
stuff.
Yeah,
You might scare
exactly.
like a little kid. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Don't show it to your like baby siblings, your toddlers, or whatever. But
Yeah,
you know,
probably
if they're,
under
like
10 is
12,
probably not
13,
great.
it's like
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
you can whip it.
Yeah.
Up. But yeah, for sure. And then the spooky scale, I'd probably give it like I'll give it an 8.8. Spooky scale.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite character, I think it's gotta be Ted. I think Ted is
Ted
the
was
voice.
such a good
Yeah,
character.
Ted
Yeah,
was
and
funny.
then plus I thought he was pretty cute too.
Mhm.
He was
Like
cute
gone.
for like a weird monster.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna see him
He
again?
was so ugly
I hope
that
so.
he was cute. What's up?
Yeah. Do you guys think we're gonna see him again?
I hope so.
Wasn't he called the Man Thing too? Isn't he like?
I think it's a
that's-
man thing. Yeah,
Man
because
thing?
Swamp Thing is DC.
Is like
Yeah.
DC. Yeah.
But yeah. So he was definitely my favorite. I'm gonna give this a 8-7 normal scale because I just thought it was just like a nice little thing, and I feel like it gave off the Halloween vibes.
Oh,
Very
it
good.
100%
Mhm.
did.
And then for the spooky scale, I'm gonna give it an 8-5.
Nice.
So
Okay.
the vibes are there. But
Nice,
Yeah.
they were there.
nice watch, and it's something I feel like I can just come back to
Yes.
Oh yeah,
for
like
sure.
every
like,
spooky season.
every
for sure.
spooky season. Yeah, no,
Which is
like I'll
nice.
be watching this one.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, thanks for watching.
Mhm.
All right,
Of course,
so
man.
that
Good
was
homework.
Mitt's homework. Now we have John's.
Oh, I'm
homework,
so
which is,
not
like,
looking
kinda
forward
spooky,
to
so
this.
John-
Guys, I'm just gonna fuck it.
Don't
you
say it.
don't
We're
I
watching
think
Smile.
I knew it.
Holy fuck!
Fuck,
Really?
no, I'm not watching
Yeah.
it by myself.
All right.
I'll watch it with you, dude.
We all have to do
Wait,
a.
does that mean we have to
group-
watch this
All of us can
in a
go
theater?
like at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah, and it's still in
No.
theaters, and it's they haven't put it out on HBO Max. So
That makes me so
you gotta go to the
upset.
theater. Yeah.
I was hoping to watch this in the comfort of my
He's
own
so,
room.
like,
I mean, we could go during the day because I went at
Okay.
10 o'clock at night, and it was terrible.
No, I'm not going at night.
It was
Was
scary.
it Heather's idea to go at 10 at night? Be honest.
No, it was mine because I was getting out of work, and I was like, no, it can't be that bad. And it was that bad.
Did you have bad dreams?
Yeah, I was like this with Heather, I like
What?
jumped into her freaking arms and shit, dude.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, I was like, "Hey." Yeah.
I see.
Like
I was
one of those
Scooby Doo.
cartoons?
Yeah,
Damn,
I was
all
Scooby Doo.
right. Smile. So you guys
Damn.
heard it. We're gonna be watching
You ready?
Smile, the brand new, I would
Let's
say
skip this
newest horror movie that's currently out. I would.
Yeah, probably
I
scariest
don't
of the
think
year.
there's
So
really any other.
get ready for
Nah,
that.
we can skip. We can skip.
yeah, it's really scary. So just so you
It's
know.
gonna mess with my mentals.
Yeah.
I just know it is.
Uh-huh.
But all right, you guys heard it
You're
here.
watching a lot of
we'll be
Office,
watching
go to sleep.
Smile, and we'll talk about that next week. Also, what do you guys want to do for Halloween picks? You guys still want you are missing your Halloween pick.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go with the Halloween
I'll
pick.
just probably pick something after.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I mean, like, by the time I
So
go
the
up, it'll
Halloween
already be
first.
like.
I'll think about what
Say, like,
content.
10.
Yeah, what content's out, and then I'll choose from there.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. So you heard it, Smile. Oh boy. Anything else?
Buckle up, buckers.
Last thing before we close it off. We need to do the reverse. We're gonna do it real quick. Reverse Mount Rushmore of Halloween
yeah,
candy.
Mount
Shittiest
Flushmore.
Mount Flushmore.
Mount
Exactly.
Flushmore.
Of Halloween candy. We're gonna go
Okay.
super fast, super quick. No, kick us off, and we'll go clockwise.
Okay.
Worst.
Worst.
Flushmore.
The like flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Fuck!
Oh,
terrible.
That's a
hate
good
those.
one.
Except for the
Yeah.
vanilla flavor. I don't like
That's
vanilla,
awful.
but the other two, they're
That's really good.
I don't like
Alright.
them.
That's a
It's
good
like
one.
That's a
you know
good
what?
one.
Just fucking kill me.
Do you guys know
Alright.
um
Go on.
those like taffy ones that they're like Starburst but they're way harder.
Oh, now and later's?
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
But they're
Those are
bigger
not
and
good.
flatter.
Yeah.
Those are the
Okay.
worst.
Yeah.
dude.
So that was your pick?
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah, that's
I don't
my
know if I might stand alone on this. This might be a hot take. I fucking hate dots. I hate
Oh
dots.
yeah,
No.
they get stuck in your teeth. And
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
kind of rough.
Okay.
after
No,
that.
yeah.
Dots is a good
I'm
one.
gonna go hella hot take candy corn, dude.
Oh, no, that's not a hot take at all.
That is a hot take.
it.
No,
No.
that is a hot
Oh,
take.
shit.
That's a huge
Oh,
hot
I don't
take.
like
dude.
candy corn.
Candy corn's
dude.
trash.
Yeah, I'm not
That's a
about
first
it.
pick.
But
Candy
I've
corn is
but I've
fuck.
one that's
Fourth
pretty
round
close
pick.
to that though. But
There
it's
you go.
but like candy corn's way better, but
Okay.
it's practically.
All right,
different.
ready? Mine are Rolos. I hate Rolos.
As a
Oh,
kid, I
those
did. I
suck.
kind of
Hate
like them
Rolos,
now,
bro.
though.
Really?
As a kid, I hated them. I
hate
kind of like them
Rolos.
now.
And then my second pick is Milk Duds. Hate Milk,
Milk Duds suck.
Milk duds
Yeah,
suck.
Milk Duds
yeah.
were the worst. That was
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
high
I'm
on my
gonna
list.
kind of bank off of that one too. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of them. Every time I get them, I'm kind of like, fuck, what the fuck?
Like damn it!
Whoppers?
Oh, I was gonna say Whoppers.
Damn
Whoppers,
it.
Whoopers, some people
Yeah,
call
I like
Whoopers,
Whoppers,
but, like,
I hate
Whoppers,
Whoppers.
like they're fucking terrible.
I
dude,
like
go on.
Whoppers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so for mine. There were two kinds. If you got one of them, you were hyped. If you got the other one, you were pissed. I hated the Fire Hots Jawbreakers. Dude, fuck
Anything
off.
fire hot. All the
Yeah,
fire
the
hot.
Fire Hot
the Fire Hots
Jawbreakers.
were
Cinnamon,
terrible.
like-
Yeah, you were like, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Girl, sorry, go on.
I'm gonna go with the what are they called? I think they're kind of like they're the little cookies. No, but it's not a cookie. I think it's like a York cake. That's what it is.
York peppermint patties.
Yeah, and they're like
Oh.
peppermint patties.
Oh, shit.
those are terrible.
Yeah.
But like,
I like York peppermint
Go in
patties.
to the bucket and it's
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a Halloween candy. You're right. That's bad.
Yeah, that's a bad Halloween candy.
That was
But
my
like
pick.
at a dentist's office,
That's not
okay.
bad.
Yeah. That was a big
Okay,
post Sunday
so-
dinner
Yeah.
thing my grandma used to give.
Mine is Laffy Taffy. I fucking hate Laffy Taffy.
Wow.
I think
That's
Laffy Taffy.
Laffy
Banana
Taffy?
Laffy Taffy's ass, but
Banana
Laffy
Laffy
Taffy.
Taffy,
I think
yeah,
it's
ass.
garbage. And then second, okay, I know I'm gonna piss off a large portion of culture because we live here. Mexican candy. Can't do it.
God.
Oh,
Dude,
like
with the spicy.
Not even
Dude,
tamarindo.
like the spicy
Mazapan.
I was hoping that was
Tamarindo,
I don't like my.
dude,
Do you like that?
Relelindo or some shit
Do
like
you like
that.
Duolingo? The
Salted.
little icing ones?
spicy
No, I
salted.
don't even like
No,
that.
Caramel
dude, no,
peanuts.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Fuck
no,
that.
no, no. I
That
get
was
that in my
Oh.
candy bag, and I can't do it. Like I need the classic like Reese's or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're right.
Mm.
Alright, that was his
Wait, no.
last one.
Wait, isn't it
Oh.
that?
No, we're going.
Oh, no.
we're
Yeah.
sticking-
Oh, dude, these are so gross. These caramel like
I have a
apple
good one.
pops, dude.
Oh,
Have
okay.
you guys had
Oh
those?
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those.
Dude,
Yeah,
Even like a
yeah,
white
yeah.
thing.
They're like sticky
Oh, yeah,
too.
Yeah, they're like
They're
sticky
terrible.
and they get stuck in your teeth
Yeah,
after you
those
get
are
like to
horrid.
the caramel.
That's
Oh.
terrible.
All right,
dude.
I feel like I have a good one. I haven't seen them in years. I also haven't been trick or treating in years, but I remember getting them a lot as a kid and just being very
I
angry
really
and
hope you don't say
frustrated.
mine.
Raisinets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
no, I hate
Raisinets
that.
You're
are
a
bad.
fucking lunatic
You're a
if you gave
60-year-old
kids
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raisinets, dude.
Might as well just give them toothpaste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toothbrushes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man. You know what? I'm gonna go with a kind of meh one. Like, this one's kind of iffy. I'm not, like, I kind of really like Twizzlers. They're not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But then fucking somebody slaps me with a red vine, or like even
Oh.
dark, like black licorice and shit. dude,
Yeah,
I'm like,
If you
yeah.
gave black
Holy
licorice,
shit.
you were
Get the red
This
vines
is
out of my
disgusting.
face.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck, Twizzlers is alright, especially now that we have the different flavors of Twizzlers and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't fuck with that.
Black
Yeah,
licorice.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
So, my third pick is gonna be Now and Later's, dude.
Oh,
No,
I know,
no,
yeah.
no.
Those are the
John-
ones that I picked.
John
I
already went with
Yeah,
that.
John
Yeah,
picked.
yeah, John
Yeah.
went with those.
Well,
John picked.
Okay.
I didn't know the name of
You
them.
know what? That's okay. That's okay because I have another one. I'm just gonna use my fourth pick, and that
Nice one.
is going to be. You know what? I feel like one of you guys are gonna say this anyways, but. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with Double Bubble.
I
Oh,
was gonna-
double
I was
bubble.
about
Especially because Halloween
Unless
double
for like 10
bubble
minutes.
Yeah.
lasts
Oh,
not even
no,
10
not
seconds.
even.
10
It's
seconds,
like,
dude.
it's
It's
literally
like-
5 seconds.
It's like under 10 seconds
The
of flavor,
only
and
time,
then it's just sound.
the only time I think double
shit after
bubble
that.
is acceptable is when you have that big ass tub and you're playing baseball. That's it.
Yeah, baseball.
Yeah.
That's the only time that it's
Double bubble.
acceptable.
I don't want double bubble in my candy. Parents, take note. I would rather have razors in my candy than anything that I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Like literal.
Yes.
Alright.
So
Well,
that's
or-
it.
no.
and then
who's last, right?
no, because
wait.
I my
No,
last.
he
pick.
has his
Okay,
last one, and then we go
it
around.
It was
Mm.
and then those strawberry hard candies. That,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, that's a
This is
good
I kinda
one,
fuck with
dude.
those.
Nah,
Ain't
those.
bad.
That's a
Ain't
good
that
one.
bad.
Those are the ones that you like see still on the Halloween section shelves in like
Yeah.
December. That's on clearance.
Yeah,
It's
those
in
are
every
gross.
grandmother
50
has an endless supply of them for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
Well, since you took my second to last pick, I'm gonna go with a controversial one. Dude, I don't fuck with paydays, man.
I don't
No,
either.
I
I
agree.
agree
I
with
I
you.
think
That's
it's
not
just too much
controversial.
caramel.
Yeah, no,
I
fuck
bite
that.
it in the back and it's all there. It's just gonna stay there. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah.
the whole fucking
No,
time.
I
Dude,
completely
paydays,
agree
that's
with
to
it.
do this
No,
to
that's-
the.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it feels. Fucking.
I
All right.
completely agree with you.
That's my last one.
All
My
right,
last one?
that's a good one. For me, God, there's. I'm gonna go with this one. It is the off-brand the off-brand.
Oh,
yeah, those are
fucking
gross.
taffy things.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah, those are nasty.
terrible.
yeah,
I was
saltwater
gonna-
taffy.
those ones.
I always felt like they were like poisonous as a kid or something.
yeah, I did too. I hated
Yeah.
those.
I
think
thought
they're
they were
fucking
fake.
awful.
Like
Mhm.
What's your
throughout
last
a lot
one?
of my childhood.
Junior
Last
mints.
one?
You pissed
Junior
me off.
mints, dude.
Damn.
Junior
Just
mints.
really flipping off all the mint
they would-
stuff today.
Yeah, dude.
York.
No,
I know.
York,
fucking-
and then freaking Junior Mints because they would come in like a little
Wow.
packet.
They
and,
would.
and they would be like 3 little, or no, like 5 or 6 little things in there, but they were like only this big, and they sucked.
Yeah, no, they did.
But all right.
Give me
that's it.
toothpaste
But
instead.
no, I have
Dom
one
has
last
one
one.
more. Sorry,
My last one. I don't think it's controversial, and I don't think they're bad. The reason why is because I just chew so much. Fucking Tootsie Rolls in general. The
Whoa.
regular chocolate Tootsie Rolls,
Really? I like
chew
regular
them
Tootsies.
for so long with them, and I see them and I'm like, fuck it, and I
Are
just
you
throw them away.
are you talking?
Hot take. It's crazy.
Check this out. Cause like
Yeah.
they have like the 3 different sizes.
They
of,
do,
like,
but
the
they
small
have that
one,
awkward
the
chunk.
long one,
Which one's
and
the
then the
worst one?
chunk.
The chunk.
Okay,
The
the
chunk.
chunk.
That
There you
chunk,
go.
but
The
the
chunk
long one's
sucks.
good, though.
The long one's good.
No, the long
Pause.
one's weird because I'm
It's
always just
alright.
kind of like, and then like I don't know.
I like the
Tootsie Rolls
little.
aren't
Give me
on
the
it.
little ones. I'm a big little one guy.
That's
think
like
they're
that's
okay.
like the
I like
best
the
size.
long
Dude, that
Yeah,
chunk.
that's the
Dude, okay,
perfect-
first of
yeah.
all,
I
that
like the
chunk
long,
doesn't go
thin
anywhere.
one, like a
Yeah.
pencil.
All right, and on
No,
that
but the
note-
chunk sucks.
Pause.
The
Pause.
chunk, dude. The chunk. You may never open your mouth again.
All right, so now we just need. Oh, so I guess we'll call it off of that since last year we did
Mouth
favorite
flush
Halloween, and
Yeah.
now we're gonna go with your least favorite Halloween
Yeah,
candy.
what
What
is it?
at home is your least
Okay.
favorite Halloween
Halloween
candy?
Mount
Yeah.
flush mark.
Anybody else have
Absolutely.
anything else?
No, that's it. Have a happy Halloween, fellas.
Yeah, happy
Stay safe.
Halloween, y'all.
Stay
Be
safe.
Halloween.
careful.
Yeah,
Be
someone
careful.
fucking put the whole Sopranos soundtrack or DVD in my kid's fucking Butterfinger the other day.
Yeah, be careful. But all right,
Messed up.
Someone got
have a happy Halloween.
Got some-
Bye.
Got some